doing a good job right now getting in the paint, but that's the guy for Memphis right there, David Jones. I mean, when he gets going, it's a whole different team, and he seems engaged to everybody else. It makes him an awful difficult out.
Bijan Cortez, he had 12 points and 5 assists in the last game, and it's right back to David Jones, who you talked about and we've seen all season long do that.
Pace than it is the Memphis pace. Memphis wants the disco. They want to get up and down.
Rejection inside by Ballard. Good start for him today. Pump, no call. Original the rebound. He falls down with it. Jones has it. And then puts up a three. What happened there?
He is on top of his...
Here's up 3, 12-9 here early. We're back and forth.
See, I don't think Memphis is as good when David Jones is running the point. I mean, I think they're better when Quinterly is running the point and David Jones has extra pressure on him.
Kobe Rogers has made a three-pointer in 32 of the 33 games this season for the Shockers, 7 straight. Jones, basket and a foul. Count it. Memphis goes back in front. Looks opposite, finds Walton. The extra pass is Jones. Jones at the take. Rejected. Ballard. He's in there again.
Ballard is a legitimate low post rim.
Or does quite have the angle there. He was underneath the hoop. Jones down for 3 from Quinterly. That's no good. Ballard tips it. Cortez trying to track it down. It's in the hands of Samuel. Jones. Couldn't get it to go, and it's pulled in by Ronnie DeGray. Puts 4. Jones. 3 at the top. We're tied. Fouled, he's upset. And it's a 5-on-4 here from Memphis. He's late getting back. Jones spotted up for 3, and he missed it.
But see, that's the uncertainty that I'm talking about with this Memphis team.
These stories and how many people you know, that's amazing. That's pretty cool. Well, good stuff there. Here's Jones trying to come back from Memphis out of the timeout with the foul and the bat. Makes this game fun to call and fun to watch, of course. Back and forth. Not a lot of interruptions. 44-36, ball knocked away. Cortez on the run. He's got DeGray, then he's got Beverly. It's set.
No, I mean, easy baskets always make a difference.
Jones for 3. They're not getting those to go down here. Shooting under 30 in anticipation here as we're under 8 minutes to go. Jones.
They're really trying to go through Jones right now.
He missed on the runner. Rebound Poto and got it up to Bell to lead 57-50. 5:20 to go. Jones in the corner. Puts it up.
That's a tough shot. That's a tough shot.
It's no good, and the rebound by Jones. He's going to give him a ton of credit, too. Both of those guys collided head-to-head. Jones for 3. To lead the Shockers on his 3rd three-pointer of the afternoon. Does Jones come back? No. And a fight for it. Oh, as Young goes in to get the rebound, and he's out. No. Jones in there for the offensive rebound. 23 seconds to go. Jones, they're down 6. He puts up the 3. That's no good. Beverly's got it. Fouled by Tomlin.
They had 18 points off turnovers in that game to only 5 for FAU. So that's a big part of this game.
Here's David Jones. His first shot attempt won't go, but he gets it back.
Tremendous offense.
And here in Boca at Eleanor Baldwin Arena, which seats less than 3,000 people. Jones. And he puts the Tigers on the board.
This kid has had an... Caleb Mills was a very vocal guy who also was a great defender. And their defense really went down after he got hurt.
Jourdain tips it back out to Jones, who drives right in, but missed the lay-in. Kings Walton fakes the pass, but can't hit the 3. Offensive rebound to Jones. Jones trying to go right back up. He does.
Jones is also a terrific rebounder, besides being a really good...
Best in the conference. Jones for 3. And the answer from David Jones.
You know, this kid was great at the ball, and
Jones thought about a 3, defended by Greenlee. Jones through traffic, tough off glass, no. Rebound to Tomlin, who cleans it up. Do as much so far today.
And you know, it's funny, Andrew, you bring that up because another easy one Jones missed. According to Synergy, they're one of the best transition defensive teams in the country.
Jones, that's a deep three. And it comes to Elijah Martin. He races up ahead with Quinterly back. Jones will take a three. And this one goes down for David Jones. He's in double figures with 10 points. He's been in double figures every game this year. Walton to Jourdain. Three to shoot. Jones puts up a three. No good. Shot clock turned off. Martin to Greenlee. Greenlee with two. Here's Jones trying to go over Golden. He could not, and Greenlee scoops it up.
Yeah, Golden came over and definitely bothered Jones on.
Jones over Golden for two.
Now that was a good finish, and he's coaching. And I'm sure he likes being coached by a guy who's got NBA experience and knows about that. I'm sure that's where every kid wants to go.
No doubt. Jones missed that jumper. Davis in transition. Jones from the outside. And Jourdain tipped it right to Lorient.
I like this Lorient.
And a whistle, we're going the other way.
Another illegal screen.
Comes away with it. Final minute of play. Quinterly locates Jones. Open three. Won't go, and Greenlee is there for the rebound. Penny Hardaway saying foul.
Kennedy. Otherwise, this team is going to struggle in this game.
Jamian Davis got it knocked away. It's David Jones through traffic to the hole.
Down the three ball, and he's so uber athletic inside.
Jones missing on the runner. Gaines has the rebound, and he's on the run.
Tell Memphis that's when they're at their best.
Because you feel they're not as good in the half-court set.
I think David Jones is really good in the half court, but I don't think they're as good together in the half court.
Gotcha. Jones misses on the three, and UAB with...
Yeah, Naquan Tomlin has been the guy that's been the stopgap measure of that losing streak that went along for about a week and a half period. There's Tomlin right there. That's why he's so effective. He makes them do.
Well, he dominated last game, 20 points en route to that blowout win. And now Jones takes it in and scores.
Manufactured big guys all the time. There he is again.
A little out of control on that shot, though, but an offensive rebound. David Jones, his putback is good. It's a two-point game.
Bully ball by David Jones.
Time by Tony, and a rebound by Jones. Doesn't have defensive end as well, mind you. Here he comes, coast to coast. David Jones rejected inside, and an offensive rebound and a foul. Has it with Jalen Young, who's in for the first time today. Jones, no rebound. Lendeborg.
Ruthie wants to
The Hardaway. Hardaway fade away. That's tough. Jones is there. Couldn't get it to go.
Every time Memphis dribbles, it ends up to be a problem for them.
The miss on the free throw and almost a steal here. Gaines in trouble, and they lost it. Quinterly gets the steal. Gets it to Jones. Jones misses, and Walton had a hand on it. He's got it. Back to Jones. There it is. It's an 11. No, Jones has it.
Memphis is aggressively challenging every single shot.
Jones for three. The Tigers are on an 18-0 run. At the end of the first half, like, oh, we got this. Down by 15 points. He must have knew something because look at the way his team's come out here. Jones, he scores.
Good adjustment by Memphis. Jones in the middle of the zone, number 8 in blue, right at the free throw line. He's their trigger guy. They want to give him the ball. There he is.
Yep, you got it. Puts it up. Couldn't get the bounce. Lendeborg the rebound. This game is huge.
They want Jones to get a touch every single time. Number 8 in blue in the dead spot. There he is.
Jones for three. Not there. Offensive rebound. Walton gets it to Tomlin. And he got it stripped.
He's open now. They got to give it to him.
Quinterly. Walton.
There he is.
Jones at the top. Thought about the three. Now he's going to put it up. And in.
You got to take Jones out of the equation. Every time he touches it, something good happens for Memphis.
Jourdain feeds the cutter Jones. And he scores easily. Yeah, Mark.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Yeah.
Dude's the first. The knowledgeable fans here know it.
20 offensive rebounds in this game. Jones. Rejected. Coleman. Jourdain. Back to Jones.
Unselfish basketball by the Memphis.
6 to 16. Jaden Hardaway back for Jones. 3 ball. He's been feeling it. Not that time. Gains the rebound. Nice job behind the back. Here he comes.
Steals per game. That last guy to do that was Zion Williams.
Takes it in again. On cue. 32 for number 8.
Dandridge, Jourdain, and Naquan Tomlin, who was awesome against FAU with Quinterly Jones and Jaquan Walton. Step back 3 by Jones. Might have been deflected by Walker. 10 to shoot for Quinterly. Did a good job not to undercut him. So an 0 for 9 combined start between these teams. Jones will change that. Got to the right hand, and David Jones, who else has the game? Had a 30-point game a few games ago against UTSA.
I was there. He was unbelievable.
Jones cannot answer. Ausar has a strong rebound. He'll bring the ball up the floor. Jones being played to his right hand by Johnson dramatically. Johnson still all over the left. Jones gets to the left. Long steps and gets to the baskets.
Great call. Brandon Johnson just do
13 of ECU's 21. He's assisted the other 8. Jones hit, hangs, and scores. There. Here's Jones again. This time Pettiford's on him. Step back. In and out. Rebound Walker. Up ahead. He quickly gets it to Pettiford, and then it's Jones.
In tonight.
David Jones tied for the American lead in steals at 2.1 a game. He has 3. Felton's pass, that was not a good one. Too low for Malonga to handle. That's a dozen turnovers. That's a 3 for Jones. And that's a 5-0 little David.
Locked in and downright nasty.
Jones. Down the floor, here's Hayes. Can ECU get a Pettiford's popping short? Here comes Jones, 1 on 3. He doesn't have numbers. He doesn't care. He scores anyway. 1 on 3, whatever on whatever.
Struggled to guard.
Memphis still with the ball after Nick Jourdain's offensive rebound. Under 7 to play. Jones leans in, leaves it short. Offensive rebound. Tomlin, who puts it. Is trying to make it 3 in a row. Gets a 10 and 6. They have UAB at home. Then FAU on the road. Jones 3 rebounded by Jaden Hardaway. Memphis.
Know that with UAB coming up, that's another huge opportunity. And then if they can get through that, then FAU is playing with house money at that point.
Jones, who has another double-double, misses the shot. It'll be East.
Jones has yet to take a shot. Memphis' leading scorer more than 4 minutes in. He was questionable for this game. He's in there, and he misses a 3. He had a scratched left cornea under Vlad Golden to finish. There's Jones. Top 10 scorer in the nation. Jones hangs and is hit. Both teams can go 10 to 12 deep. Jones. He's 0 for 3, and Rosato's got another rebound. Greenlee saw Davis for a moment up ahead.
And they thrive with it. The problem is FAU's got to find something. That's David Jones. It's what he does. The freedom to take whatever shot he can get off makes him really dangerous. Big run. So I actually think they're on to something good, kind of making Vlad Golden the guy.
Jones steps into a 3. That's way short and ended up right in the breadbasket of Tomlin.
And we had him, and we're coming in here, right? Top 10 team, South Florida, and then the wheels came off.
Jones for 3.
There you are.
Memphis in the lead. Memphis coming off a 7-0 run.
That's just a couple buckets. That's not a run.
That's why I said quote-unquote Jones. Not even close for three, and FAU has a chance to hold for the last shot. And again, it doesn't matter that he put it in the second time. The goaltend was called on the first opportunity. Jones weaving down the lane.
Yeah, watch that slow pump fake. It's so effective.
Davis, meanwhile, has Golden right there. There's a lot of traffic, and Davis with his 4th turnover. Jones again. No. And then Golden was not rebound out of the hands of Jones, out of the hands of Davis. Jourdain on the floor. He's holding his right shoulder in pain. Jones has an open three and drains it. Memphis back in the lead. Nick took it away from Greenlee. Hardaway's on the floor. He feeds Jones. Look out below right now. Jones couldn't get it to go as his crowd was ready to blow the top off.
That's something Memphis has done well with.
Oh, just barely got it inbounds in time. Jones wording his way around Boyd. Got the shot up. Tomlin plays one-man tiptoe. Deflected pass intercepted by Jones. He's got Tomlin to his left. A long step inside, and the basket will count for David Jones. Plus a foul. They're good find for Quinterly. Hardaway a flat three. Jourdain with the rebound. Back for David Jones, who can't convert from deep. 5 ties, 14 lead changes today. Jourdain. Golden holds up. Jones slithers in between.
Slithers but explodes.
Eli no good from three. Golden's on the ground, a little late to get up. Jones pushing the action. Jones into the body of Martin. Jourdain's there for another offensive rebound. Waiting is tough. Greenlee. Tomlin's in the way, and Tomlin knocks it away. Player with 3 fouls. Here's Quinterly up top, and Jones puts it down.
They're having fun, Kev.
Here's Jones. Isolated with Weatherspoon. Jones puts up a touchdown. Are you serious?
And I like this extended little run and jump. Problem is you got shot makers.
And there's one of them. Jones leaves it short. Rebound Davis. North Texas have had good season. Charlotte's had a really surprising year. Right now it's Memphis and FAU, the first of 2. And a great find by Quinterly. Jones couldn't convert from 3.
You know what? That was good. That was a
guard. Is a transfer from Missouri State. He's out of Minneapolis. Went over 1,000 points for his career 3 games ago against Temple. Jones from the corner airmails it, but right into the hands of Tomlin. Second chance opportunity. That's a tough pass.
It is.
To handle for the big guy. Jackson was thrown at his ankle. Meanwhile, here's Jones streaking down the other end. Lays it up and in for his first field goal.
Credit David Jones with a great
three going back to the Conference USA days.
Yeah, Jones handling the ball as a point guard is not what Memphis wants. They'll take that. Got another injury.
Went on to play with the Celtics.
Well, Lou Massey, Chad Kinch, Melvin Watkins, all stalwarts, you know, on those successful Charlotte teams from yesteryear.
Milicic the rebound a little bit. 6 now on the shot clock. Sharon Font. Jones tries, flushes with the one hand.
Now that was
a sense of urgency on both ends of the ball, right? It's also an offense. You can't just toss it around. You got to attack like that.
There's Jones with the blow by, and he finishes.
Good call. A good call by Penny out of that.
Williamson left open in the corner, hit the backboard. Well, that plagued Memphis in their loss earlier this week against North Texas. Says Jones, this is everything. The putback is good.
Or maybe under and up, but either way. Listening to Billis and Dan Shulman on the flight here yesterday.
Dandridge with the clear out, gets the offensive board, and he's fouled. Moody Coliseum is going bonkers right now. And the answer for David Jones.
I mean, that last play.
Rebounds. And David Jones sensing he's going to have to take it over himself.
Williamson is going to be able to do that against the switching defense, right? They lose sight of him. They're not seeing the shots go up. If you're Memphis on defense, you got to anticipate shots going up.
Jones off the bounce where he's so dangerous. He's been hustling for Memphis. Jones will rise up and rattles in a three. So David Jones now in double figures. He's got 11. Jones doing whatever he wants right now, taking his team on his shoulders.
Yeah, look, you want to defend it as best as possible. Offense is David Jones, and then maybe Naquan Thomas. It's going to be your turn, my turn basketball. You're not going to win.
David Jones. And off the rebound, a foul called against Sheriff. It's the play here in this first half. Jones has been the bulk of the offense for Memphis. Crossing over with the Euro, back to his strong hand with the left.
He's so good. I mean, he really is just, Hudson got to the open spot.
Jones is seeing one thing right now. He's just looking at the rim.
Yeah. You do that, you can get away with a lot more. You can get away with bad shots if you create some opportunities for teammates.
But he is high.
No, he's incredible. Again, both things can be true.
A lot of dribbling, now picks it up. And it's taken away. Jones one-on-one against Edwards, and he finishes strong.
It's a little interesting moment. An open three or a layup. Good interior passing.
Jones, nice screen. And SMU looking to run. Harris. Good minutes from Joe Cooper off the bench. They'll find an open Jones from the wing. Split splash. He said you're looking for guys. Nice block by Jones. Jones does not have numbers. Goes 1 on 5. And it still goes. That's a John Crispin move.
Yeah, that would have played at times, but they do it really well. Somewhere along the lines, they lost that.
Hardaway hanging, and Jones with the follow. He's got 31. Career high is 36. They give him the clear out. And a nice job by Edwards stripping it away.
Smooth 40 minutes. You're asking guys to counter on the fly and develop good instincts when the game changes while you're still trying to figure one another out. So
another tough finish. This time it's Sheriff.
I'm great.
Jones, a little sidestep three. Nothing but red jerseys around the ball. Winterly, a tough contested two. There's Jones on the board. And it's Dandridge cleaning it up.
A tournament and a win at that point for the Memphis Tigers. 73-58 was the final score in that one. David Jones wastes no time on his step back, wing extended, misses the three, but gets the this afternoon from Coach Hodge. He said, this team is so talented, they can get on a run at any point. You're going to blink, and they'll be right back in it, no matter how big the lead is. There, he pulls the trigger from the corner. And now Jones will pull it himself on the opposite end. Offensive board. Clean.
Really impressive player.
There you see the all-time Division I leading scorers across the board. Of course, Pistol Pete had a phenomenal career. LSU. Memphis trying to finish the half on a high note. Quinterly to Jones. His pump fake off the mark. Time winding down. He wanted contact and he banked it in. David Jones. Pass picked off by Jourdain. He finds Jones. He can't finish. Look at the extra effort at the rim from both teams. This is high-quality defense on both. There's a scoreboard inside the Super Pit in the corner of each baseline, and it says hustle stats. That's what it's listed as. Turns around. His three is off the mark. Rebound to Jones. Jones wants to push. He'll go inside, has that one misdirected from behind, and a miss in transition.
Aaron Scott runs when he can't run.
Of course, only certain situations you can run with it on the baseline. This was also a talking point for Ross Hodge in film study. He said he wants Aaron. Edwards leads the way with 29, followed by Buggs with 12 and Walker with 10. Memphis needs a shot like that to fall, and it gets a friendly roll. David Jones. Robert Allen all alone in the paint. Jones wants an answer, won't get it this time. Offensive rebound, falling for it on the opposite side as Walton, his shot is well off the mark. But Memphis keeps it alive for Jones. And now it's cleaned up with 1:15. The clock continues to dwindle, but it's taken away. Edwards mishandles the pass. Outside for Jones. This to keep Memphis alive, and it's an air ball from David Jones.
Competitor. And that's the mental letdown that Penny called a timeout for, and that has plagued this Memphis team.
David Jones, the St. John's transfer, leading this team in. Hardaway can't find the answer, and Jones will lay it in. Trey Williams, who just put the silencer to the bench of Memphis. Jones, nice pump fake. Defense doesn't know where they're at right now. And it's Jones cleaning up underneath for the putback.
You know, John, but this is what I like. I like the pace of that offense. Sampson's still going. I mean, there's so many really, really talented guys that came along when I did.
David Jones, and he gets the shooter's roll. That is a 3 for David Jones.
20 minutes change the way these guys think. So that would be my concern.
There goes Quinterly. 6 seconds. David Jones cutting, throwing it down. 2 seconds to play. James will get off it. Quinterly's telling him to reset at the top of the key with David Jones. Jones will take a deep one.
No, offensively.
Nice pocket pass inside by Quinterly. Kick out. Jones launching. Got it. Now, Dandridge has not played much tonight because we've seen Penny Hardaway shorten his bench. Inside to Jones, missing in close. And it'll be Tulane ball.
Able to attack. This Tulane team is as good as anybody attacking gaps.
David Jones will line one up. And he gets another offensive rebound. So Brown, he's having to work hard. And given the ISO, he finds Jones in the paint, left it short. Under 7 minutes. Jourdain does keep it alive, and Jones calls for it. It's by his man. All the way to the rim. David Jones with a strong take. Quinterly one-on-one against James. He'll find Jones from the corner. And Tulane with a 3 can cut this lead to 10.
And the Tigers at 16-5, 5-4 in the American, have the first possession with David Jones. The 6th leading scorer of the nation has an easy deuce to start.
It's funny I said the Cubs. Burns just zooms in on pictures in a creative way. I like video.
Jones with all kinds of space. He does not miss from there often.
And you've got to be able to capitalize. If you're Memphis, ball over, you need his scoring, and you don't want to reel him in and take some of the scoring away. So you may have to live with some of the mistakes.
There's Jones off a terrific feed by Walton. Battle on the boards. Tomlin is in there.
Like that. If you get the right matchups, you just got to clear, give him room.
Jones left alone. Jones delivers his second 3, and he matches White for the game.
Somebody to kick the ball out of bounds so we can see it again.
Jones had foul trouble in that half. Did not play even half of the first half. He had a mini run, like 7 straight. Quinterly over to Zoni. Rebound Jones. Jump to get it, couldn't finish. That time he does, and David Jones has 13.
There was a time when we used to refer to those as bunnies, right?
He's been playing with a wrap on his hand, which had become more psychological than physical. It took that off last game, and he seems A-okay without it. Como walls off against Jones. Here's Miller. And
people in the upper decks now. They had to hand out more T-shirts.
Jones, step back.
No. Wow. Indeed. What a bad shot.
Turns to the game with 4 fouls for Memphis.
He wants it again.
Jones will drive it this time. He's fouled by Miller. His shot flattens in. And David Jones has a chance for shot.
What a game, man.
All 12 of his points since halftime. Jones again.
No!
Oh, he did! For foul. Now Jones nearly turned it over again.
He'll get it back with White on it.
Good matchup.
Jones 3. In and out. Rebound Stanford.
Yeah, I like that matchup too. Lil White's the guy you want. Rim, he can make threes. He gets to the line.
Jones, the southpaw, is going to let it fly. And finally gets the Tigers their first points.
And that's where he's ready.
Unit Clark in a big basket as he gets right to work.
Yeah, right inside. And again, Memphis not offering a lot of resistance from a physical standpoint. The Shockers have a lot of space to do whatever they want to do here.
So lethal. Just 3 weeks ago, 4 straight losses, all 4 of their losses coming against sub-100 teams in the net ranking. As Jones misses on a 3, left open, offensive rebound by Tomlin. And reset here to Quinterly, the leaner, short, and a stick pass by Jones.
It's interesting you mentioned those low ratings.
Quality score, it's an expected score purely based on the quality of shots each team has gotten. Every possession analyzed using shot quality's computer vision. And I'd say Clark is becoming an expert over Central High School. Jones stops on a dive, crosses over, splash! Masterful! Memphis team has been in a free fall. 4 straight losses, desperately looking for a win. Jones off the one-handed pass from Tomlin. Ball knocked around in the corner and tracked down by
big buckets. Both threes here in this second half to keep Memphis at bay.
David Jones, left hand, the extension, Dandridge. Couple of offensive rebounds, and he barren foul turned back by Poto. Tigers retain. Shot clock at 8. Jones lets it fly. That's a tough shot. And then a loose ball foul they're going to get.
On the dead ball in the last possession.
They've had an answer every time it seems like Memphis has tried to have a little surge.
Jones initiating the contact. The Dominican Republic native going. Tigers looking to push. Here comes the former Shocker Walton. The kick to Jones. He'll hoist a 3. Oh, he buries it. And here comes Memphis. Rebound Walton. He'll reset. This is the guy they wanted in his hands. Jones to the cup. Puts it down. And contact. When in doubt. Need to shoot. As we come up on the final 2 minutes here in Memphis. Jones from deep.
Exactly what his coach needs him to do and expects him to do.
Jones unable to answer. DeGray diving body go. 9 seconds. Everyone standing here in Memphis. Quinterly. This is Jones. Elevates. He buries it.
10-3 Rice early in a game Memphis has to have. Jones double teamed. Nice switch off. Goes with the left hand off the glass.
And I say it too often, but when you're struggling.
One, but a good hustle play by Jourdain to run it down. It did not touch the rim. Jones, he'll fire the 3. Nope.
Good hustle by
Hardaway with the offensive rebound. Boy,
just take your time, relax, get it to where it needs to go.
Pressure by Memphis, they get the steal. Jones took it right out of Selby's hand, and he lays it in, or Shelby's hands, I should say. And Jones now with 5 to face the Tigers. To go, John. Penny just looking for any type of combination that works. Now Jalen Young checks in, the 10th Tiger to play here in the first half. Jourdain, the offensive rebound and the putback.
Turnovers have been a problem for Rice. I mean, they've got the same issue to Memphis. They've got 8 turnovers.
Jones for 3, in and out. Memphis 0 of 6 from Dillon. And they're finding some real estate inside, John.
Their patience has paid off. They've got confidence. They're comfortable attacking. Why not? They basically control the game to this point.
Coach calls him probably the most talented player on the roster, but needs to continue to grow. David Jones, spin move, up and in.
That's a big-time move. He's a left-handed dominant player.
It's 2 on Fiedler. Mason has 3. Jones off the inbounds. Ducks up and under off the glass. They have to recognize he goes to his left a lot.
Yeah, this good defensive effort that time by Memphis.
Yeah, Husainovich more comfortable from distance as he missed that one by a mile. Jones, can he get the Tigers' first 3? He can't.
Same team.
Tomlin gets fouled, though. They get a turnover. They get a turnover. It's Jones. Jones trying to go around the defense. Oh, somehow he got it in as Husainovich kind of backed off, and now a timeout. Dandridge, did he block it? I think he got his hand on it, and Selden is not happy at all. Jones got tied up and tried to chuck it off the backboard. Fans thought that was a foul.
Absolutely.
For 3, no. Selden is 27% from beyond the arc, but he had an open 3 there. Jones pulls up, blocked by Selden.
Don't see that very often.
Again, a one-possession game. Jones working against Mason, up and under. I think Feeler may have blocked that one out of bounds off of Rice. By Jourdain, Memphis has a chance to take the lead. They haven't led since 1-0. Jones, Euro step, no. Off the mark and a rebound by Fiedler. 2-point game. Memphis an opportunity to tie or take the lead with a long one. Can Jones give them the lead? He does! 60 on throwback night for the Memphis Tigers with the Memphis State guard. Jones drives, no, off the window too strong. Dandridge the rebound. In traffic, dumps it!
They're on their feet in Bartow Arena. Nearly another steal. No whistle on a would-be push-off, and Jones rattles it home. First bucket for the 5th leading scorer.
Kansas State to begin the academic season. Jones with the cut, able to finish. Good hands.
When you're the number 5 scorer in the country, you're 10% in conference play from 3.
That is his first make in 18 tries from distance. Jones, answer. Don't want to wake that sleeping dog.
Nah, he.
2-on-1, Jones with the layup.
24 is not going to foul.
Penny, you're aggressive in the.
Beat him. It's a foul. Double.
Huge triple, and UAB with all of the momentum now. Memphis trying to get the Mo back, and they do it with a Jones bucket. When you're
one of the coolest names in college ball, Tony.
Feels good. Jones, no. Here come the Blazers again, 4-on-2.
Thanks to the iron in your room. That's a whole nother story.
Teammates, roommates. Taken away by UAB. Tony for Andy Kennedy's Blazers. Quinterly. Offensive rebound for Jones. He's got 14 in this one.
He's moving that ball, but good grief, you got to keep scoring. You can't keep throwing it to the team in black.
Turnover number 19, Jones with the reverse.
Tom, coaching is so
number 1 in the country. UAB had a lead late with about a minute and a half to go. Then Antonio Anderson and Chris Douglas Roberts hit a couple of threes. They worked their way back in the game.
Chasing, but coming in today, Charlotte's won 7 in a row. SMU on the terrific defensive squads.
Jones for 3. SMU lost to Wichita.
But Nelly Davis bailed him out today with a big-time shot at the buzzer.
Blocked by Lendeborg. A little bit trash talk. Another block. Lendeborg got it in a scream in the face of the opponent.
His upside, and watch out, as good as anybody in this league.
Dandridge with the steal. Into the corner for 3. Here's Jones. Memphis not done yet. 7-point game, 1:17 to play. Offensive performance in the first half was tied to the atmosphere in the building.
I agree.
Jones will fire. Got it! And a collective gasp from the point night. 9-point advantage. Here's Jones. He won't take long. He wants it back. Challenge 3 and a foul.
Feeds it for Quinterly, and he didn't have a shot. Jones for 3. Rebounded by James. Boy, Kevin Cross has been dynamite defense. Walton gets it up top for Jones. Look at that, Mark. David Jones is the best in college basketball. There's
talented guys. How do you come together and play as a team?
You know, think about the start that Jaquan Walton has had in this game. He's been on fire. Why? Quinterly talked to him.
On that last sequence, here's Jones. Trying to go by Cross. Cross holds his ground. Tough shot. And Cross clears it out.
Great call. Boy, Malcolm Dandridge can really defend when he wants to.
Young.
Great pass.
There's Jones for the tie.
Big
Got
tie.
it. Oh, not the tie. They're down by 2. It's a 5-point game. And
Young.
Memphis, another block.
Malcolm Dandridge again.
Blocking Holloway that time. And a three-pointer Jones. And now Memphis has regained the lead. It's into the hands of Forbes. Jones again. Finally taken in by, and it was against this Memphis team twice in 8 days when they were ranked number 4 and number 9. How ironic is that? Jones cleans up all of that and gets the 2 for the Tigers.
You know what?
Jones for 3. Good rebound by Glenn.
Pass the ball. Move the ball. Every time the ball stalls, it's in favor of Tulane.
Jones takes it in, and he got it.
I guess unless you have David Jones to finish for you.
Yeah, just give it to him.
These punches to each other.
Jones again, same thing. This time he got blocked by King, but it landed out of bounds, and it'll be Memphis ball. Cross, he's got 10. Quinterly for Jourdain. Jones. This is Kevin Cross as Tulane goes back up by 2. Previous basket by Jourdain was his first points of the day. Jones the other way, short-rimmed it. Sion James on the run. They're their opponents, and they have that advantage by 1 today. Memphis out of the timeout. Three-pointer, no good. Young, offensive rebound. Jones got it.
Yeah, David Jones finally gets rewarded. He was actually...
No.
Great cut by Colby King, not rewarded.
Jones for 3, and Memphis comes right back at you. Cross has got 15 to lead Tulane, and Jones again to the crowd.
Flipping left his feet, but somehow found Gilbert Williams inside.
Memphis shooting 61% of the field in the second half. Jones will up that total as he puts the Tigers back in front.
He has such a feathery touch with that left hand.
It's been very smooth here in this ball game. And he gets it back, and he's wide open for another 3. He does it again.
And he's a rhythm guy. You know, he gets
a free throw line. 15 of 21. 71%. Memphis has got there only 8 times, or 3 of 8. Here's a 3, Jones. Dandridge had it for the moment. Oh, he got fouled. Cross has got 17 to lead the Green Wave, but James has 12 with 5 boards and 3 assists. Inside Jones. He's got 27.
Again,
Quinterly. Hardaway feeds Jourdain. Jones. Cross says not this time, not another 3. Instead makes him take a tough baseline jumper. Then he got deflected up and in.
Got numbers.
Jaden Hardaway, it's a 3. Jones the rebound in midair with a putback for 2.
David Jones makes the pass to Hardaway, but doesn't give up on the play and stay at the 3.
Away. 8 seconds to go. Quinterly. 5 seconds. Jones for 3 to the lead. No. Tap back out. Jones another try. It got blocked. And the game is over.
10 minutes or more, and they will give Memphis a run.
The first basket from Case at Priority. Huge game Saturday. Say about that later. Quinterly, Jones, and Walton, the guards. Jourdain and Dandridge, the bigs for Memphis. And it's Pryor as the rebound and feeds Quinterly, who misses from 3, but Jones cleans it up.
And that transition 3, I absolutely love it when you have numbers. I love it either way, to be honest, but Jamont, you've got to adjust to if you're Memphis, right? If Dandridge is going to go out, scramble to contest, everybody else has to pick up rebounding.
David Jones answers.
Lived through that with a kid. I think we underestimate that. We don't get to do that as broadcasters. I envy that.
David Jones fights through traffic, and Jones, an early 7 points, could be 10 in their 112-86 demolition of Wichita State. Here he is again. Right-handed this time. Oh, goodness. A big top-level three-point opportunity. David Jones bangs home another 2. He's got 13 to lead all scorers. Big scores. Reed throws it away. Naquan Tomlin for Memphis. They have been lethal in transition so far. And 3 more from Jones.
That's going to be the challenge. It's loud, a tough environment because it's kind of sleepy.
Jones again. Got his defender Stroud in the air. Got his own miss back. Jones, about 100 different shot fakes, and he finally gets it to go. That is patience in the eye of the game. The lead is 11 for the 10th ranked team of the country. Memphis, winners of 10 straight. Jones crosses over, gets to the rim and scores his first points of the second half. The American, folks. Jones, shot fake. Jones, the ball back. That's a tough turnaround jumper. It hit nothing. And Memphis
figure out.
Really stagnant offensively this half. Jones isolated with Pryor. Steps inside him and scores beautifully with the offhand. And they'll get it right into Nick Jourdain. Caught up in the air, able to find the outlet of Jones.
This is super big for you?
I guess they could have Dandridge in there, but go. And Tomlin for Memphis. 4 starters and Naquan Tomlin.
The stagnation in this offense in the second half when they've gone zone has been remarkable.
Jones around it out for 3, and Jourdain.
Yeah, David Jones wants it. He likes the matchup. There's going to be help coming, so he's got to be balanced.
Pryor's got 4 fouls. Tried to draw the charge. Jones misses the 3. Pryor.
And now here's Quinerly with the steal. He's got Jones on his right. Quinerly keeps it. That's blocked by Rogers. Jones stays with it, and his second effort is in. David Jones, 21 points per game to lead this conference in score again. And he gives it to Jourdain with his back to the basket, going back to Dandridge. The kick-out pass. Jones for 3. And too strong. Rebound goes to Ballard.
A real good pace is today without those guys that we just showed. But and those guys, it's interesting. They all have different coaching philosophies, but they all have one thing in common. They just win.
David Jones missing the 3, tapped out, and on the breakout, it's Colby Rogers. So here's Jones, American Conference leading scorer. Jones is sitting on 2 points right now. Elbow jumper. And that was the knock on him last year when he was at St. John's, taking tough shots.
6'9", 260, says, no way, you're not going to be able to guard me. So he had to take a step off, thinking he was going to drive, and then the step back.
David Jones, a tough contested shot, but he hits his free throw jumper. I don't know. Here's Reginald, and missing his first 3 in this second half. David Jones, he'll step into one. He wants to get his scoring going. Jones had just the agent for some of the top guys in the NBA, and he said it's so cool to see each other, see things come full circle. Here's David Jones knocking the 3. He has really stepped up his offense in this second. Quinerly, the dump off. Jones, he's getting all the attention now from the elbow. You better watch out. David Jones is starting to cook.
Well, Javon Quinerly knows it.
See Jones, he say, give me the rock. Step back, 3. Okay, David Jones is in the house.
Well, that's good, smart basketball.
And there's Jourdain with the steal from behind. In transition, Jones one-on-one. And the follow slam by Naquan Tomlin.
Well, they've revved up the engine.
As Hardaway calls out the play for the sideline. It's 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jones, the defender on his hip. Too strong. Rogers pulls it down.
They need to clean this up down here now. No one matches up with Jones again.
Jones off the rim to himself. That's like a park move right there.
I don't know what Wichita State's doing. I mean, they just scored. They come back on defense, and no one's even near today. They only average 6 per game on the season, and they're still down 22.
Jones lines up a 3-corner pocket off the side of the rim, but Hardaway is there.
And it's not just coaching these guys on the floor and in practice. It's about life and life experiences and giving back. And just they're easy to like, Memphis. They play fast.
David Jones pulls up from the free throw line and knocks it in.
That's just lethal. When he squares up, that is a pretty shot he's got from mid-range.
Average check through the game and buries the jumper.
Should say you had to have a game winner at Tulsa as well, so the last 4 games have been tight.
Jones off the mark there. Rebound by Lingard.
Good job by Dandridge, kept it alive.
Jones double team, tried to use the board, the bank, and it doesn't go. Another 3. Not that time.
Good block out by Memphis. They had 3 guys on the glass.
Jones splits the defense and is blocked. That was Masal Juf.
It's a rebound and a quick stick back. Little things add up.
Next foul by UTSA will put Memphis in the bonus. Jones for 3. And that's Ivy Curry, Scott, and Jourdain with the rebound. Jones thought about throwing down the hammer. Instead, he lays it in. First half.
Love to find a way to get Jones the ball.
Jones 2 of 6 from the field, has 4. All right, Nostradamus, he got the ball.
There you go.
And he got the rebound and the putback. So a half dozen now for David Jones.
Here when you get the conference started off, most leagues in January.
Second half underway, David Jones. And that's authority right off the bat, almost like that was a play that Carlton Lingard, the 7-footer, the transfer from Kansas State. So a couple of transfers from Kansas State in this game. And Jones with back-to-back buckets for Memphis.
Near a steal by the first 2 sets for Memphis. It was a clear discussion at halftime.
Edmonds now with 8 points.
Good hustle by Jourdain.
Second chance.
Was right. He wanted to come back. He fit in, and he's fit right in the second go-around.
Jones from the corner, got it right in front of the Memphis bench. That's a 3 for David Jones. Beautiful pass from Tuck to Lingard.
This is the last place team in the preseason poll in the conference. No way. Ooh, Dave Jones almost with the travel.
Jones, double pumper, and it goes.
That's an adjustment in midair where you hang.
Jones pump fake.
Nice.
The up and under for David Jones.
That's good recognition by Jones. Top, Evans, smart. Got the ball down low.
Trey Edmonds now with 10. Jones, that was a tough one. Defended well. Behind the defense goes Ivy Curry. He'll lay it up and gets his 9th rebound. Jones around the D, down the lane, left it short, got it back, and he draws the foul. That's Lingard. 7 rebounds, and Memphis with a chance to take the lead here in overtime.
Yeah, I'm going to find my leader.
There he is. Jones, tough shot, won't go.
That's all right. I like the decision. Took it right at his man.
Well, quickly, probably enjoyed one last pregame beverage on Beale Street.
Here's Jones on the step back and misses. Rebound picked up by Samuel Williams. Right into the hands of Chuck Harris. And a steal the other way. David Jones.
And read where that double's coming from and whether it's coming with consistency.
Keon Ambrose Hilton was called for the foul. Memphis down with a 3 ball as Jones misses. And it's over to SMU. They are on a scoring drive.
That's the ISO opportunity if the paint's open and you're not going to show help. I like Samuel Williamson being aggressive and assertive.
He's got 4 points. Jones on the runner that doesn't go, and Tyreek Smith has the rebound. Jones is still at schools at St. Bonaventure, Rutgers, Texas, Virginia, Florida, and Tennessee.
And a lot of perspective in that journey, too.
Memphis cannot buy a bucket here. 0 for their last 8. 1 for their last. It'll be you watching it and just giving us your thoughts.
Well, I'm going to give you the thoughts no matter what.
Just like you're doing here. And now basket scored by Memphis and David Jones. And the final has 10, the only Memphis player in double figures. Jones for 3. You said it. There it is.
All right, so lefties going to the right. Good transition defense, though, getting back.
Jones thinking about it again. Pulls up and hits.
All right. Told you it can happen quickly.
into play.
It's an awesome crowd here at the Forum, and it's been that way all season. The home games as Jones airballs that three.
Or maybe I was just weak mentally and it only got me.
And trying to track it down, but he couldn't get it, and here come the Tigers and Jones again. Blocked inside. And that was a long one from Quinterly, but an offensive rebound. It was by Jourdain. Jones eludes pressure now. He puts it up. And rebounded by Phelps. Williamson came in, tapped it though, right into the hands of Jourdain.
Got numbers.
Jones on the spin, blocked inside. What a job there by Tyrese Smith. Is on the far side. Walton gives it back up for Jones. 10 to shoot. Memphis down 2. Jones ties it up. Phelps got it knocked away and stolen.
Nick Jourdain, tough, good hands, covered the basketball.
Jones, Memphis' first lead of the day.
Get ready for the rebound.
Jones with a game-high 17 points. 4-3. Nope. Smith pulls it down. Aldridge leaves it back for Jones. 15 to shoot. Wants a long three. Got a piece of it. And that was Jalen Smith. That was it.
He and Haggerty tied for second in the American Conference in steals. And that's what Memphis can do defensively. Jones gallops to the rim and ties it at 2.
Chad, live ball turnovers, it's like pouring gas on a fire.
10 free throws this year. He's made 90 after converting those 2. Little pull up and pop here. David Jones off the mark into the lap of Haggerty.
See Tulsa doing a good positions to rebound, and that's hampered them some on the glass, and that is what happened right there, and Carlo took advantage of it.
David Jones lays it in reverse and has his second bucket of the night.
That was a long...
At Memphis.
That's very, very true.
And there's a steal. It's taken away by Naquan Tomlin. Jones attacks and lays it in. And Eric Conkle of the Golden Hurricane forced to burn a timeout. There's Tomlin. That hit the bottom of the rim. A 3 by Caleb Mills is strong. And another offensive rebound. Jaden Hardaway, yes, out of the corner.
Chat in the air, you're closing out, you're covering ground. And that's what Kobe does so well.
The ball reversal and a corner 3 that's off the mark out of the hand of Jones. Physical practices this week. And I think it's shown up here tonight. There's a lot of energy and physicality from his team. And there's a lot of shot making from that guy, David Jones. Just continuing to do what he's done. He's got 10 now, Pooh, they've been able to do that.
He really did. That was the one thing he harped on, is that, you know what, we haven't done a lot of rebounding, physical box out drills. And he said, you can tell by watching us play. And he's
also made 3 threes in the first half. They've already made 2 on their first 2 trips down in half 2. Beautiful spin by Jones, but it spun out as well.
Big time move and did everything but finished it. The ceiling on that rebound, Chad.
He's not jumping, he's orbiting, I think, Pooh.
He went upstairs.
Jones runs into Reed and still finishes.
So strong and so good when he gets that ball, and that looks like the sped up team.
Haggerty didn't get the call. Turns it over. Tigers can make you pay. But an air ball. And that'll stay on as a missed shot. And that's essentially what that was going to be.
I wasn't sure what that was, but all right, I'll trust you guys.
Pull-up floater is cash for David Jones.
That is his game.
Tulsa stays within 7.
This guy right here, this is where he works. He operates right there in that high post nail area.
That's good defense without a foul by Haggerty that time. Handoff on the baseline. Finally to Jones, contested 2. Again, good defense by P.J. Haggerty on Jones.
Very good job. And Memphis actually rezoned. Memphis ran something for a little corner jump shot right there for Jones. Going left.
What a sweeping hook shot by Jones when Memphis needed it.
Sweep, what you get when you do a textbook like Memphis did that possession. Back to that same baseline play. They're going back to their guy.
Not this time for Jones. And out of the pack comes P.J. Haggerty
from Clarksville. 1-1 on neutral courts as well. Jones, 3. Wilmore from his tippy toes with the rebound, didn't he? That breaks a 5-minute drought for the Governors. Quinterly to Jones, got it blocked. That was Sharp, who does it all. At the rebound. Got it again. Jones has it stripped. Got it back. Puts it up. Won't go.
Wow.
5 chances. Another chance now.
For the Governors.
And Des White. He shoots threes. He makes threes. Inside it goes.
Nice.
And a bucket for David Jones.
Good job by Jones and good job by Tomlin.
35% from beyond the arc. And Austin Peay back to within 1. Jones drives. Switches hands. And it doesn't go. Does not get the kind bounce. Just his second game. Ashton Hardaway, step back. Jones the rebound. The putback.
Nice.
He got it.
Good effort by David Jones. What Memphis needs right now. That will play in a Memphis hand if you're going to recklessly take those kind of threes.
Jones, step back 3. Dandridge with the board. Nice. And Jaden Hardaway with the loose ball. Memphis by 4. Dandridge, great feed. The Jones, the double pumper doesn't go.
Wow.
Right into the hands of Jamonte Black.
Dandridge is tough.
3 in and out. Jones with the hammer. And Memphis regains the lead.
There's a transition opportunity that have been few and far between.
All those teams you beat continue to win, and that's been a problem right now. David Jones with the strip and the steal. Count the bucket and the foul as he split 2 defenders. David Jones now starting to heat up. Smaller Desi Jones backs him in. Dandridge. Jones, corner 3, no. And Witt gets the rebound. 2 more fouls by Austin Peay would put them in the double bonus. Jones trying to split the defense. Goes to the left hand. Left it short. And it went off Austin Peay.
Set himself up after the pass, but even to create off the screen.
Yeah, they got Young there too. See, he's very good finishing though. And I know they force him right. Yeah, I think that's a weaker side for him. No.
Williams with the near steal.
Yeah, Stacker's got these kids ready to play.
Jones up top, no good. Deadens off the back of the iron. I think that's a good way of putting it, Bill. He's got them ready to play.
Savvy, isn't he? Tough shot. Look at the rebound where he's good.
Jones can't get the first to go, can't get the second to go.
Good call. Good call.
He went toe-to-toe with Nolan Richardson in Arkansas. Arkansas won 75-68 and then lost to UCLA in 95.
Jones for 3. He gets it going.
With that 50%. Well, he had a really good, solid first half, too.
Jones for 3 over the zone. It's good.
Tell you what, this kid can get it going. Some clock here, I think. That's too easy.
That was a heck of a move.
Sure, he's got him.
Jones again. This one no good. Ball is loose. Jourdain tracks it down. Eller was a prolific scorer when he was at Lehigh. Had over 1,200 points.
Don't leave him.
Open.
Don't
yes.
leave him. Goodness. 2 on Tomlin.
Nope.
Got to step up. You got to give wide open. You don't get back and play him. That's what's going to happen. Give him a look.
Tomlin lost it on the floor.
To help. That a nice block. Hardaway.
Jones heading right to the rim. Doesn't have the angle.
Look at the defensive transition, though. All the dark shirt.
I think Mills is ready for that pass from Quinterly. Jones is always ready for the pass and converts.
And that was Quinterly right on the spot. Perfect. Under 10.
Jones, pull-up jumper, got it to go.
He just has a wonderful feel. Space and
This is David Jones.
He's not shy to let it fly, and that's why.
This young man has really been so impressive.
Away. All the talk about Virginia's defense, but this Memphis defense is a really strong unit. Penny Hardaway loves this group, and they cash in to make it 7-0.
Down, let the game come to them. Not try to make plays and just let the plays happen.
David Jones, he's so crafty. Could score.
Relationship outside of his own kids with David Jones. There's a level of respect that he's given them.
Wide open look. Jones drills it. David Jones is on fire. Brody looking for the immediate answer. Can't connect. Here's Jones looking for more. Going coast to coast. Can't finish it. Dunn all over Jones. Gets by him. And hits. David Jones. 14 points in this. So that's not good news for me.
No, that pretty hair of yours is going to be gray soon. Plus you got a little girl, so.
David Jones, he's been excellent tonight, and even that decides to tip in from
intensity. And he's come here, he's bought in on the defensive end, and this is what Penny has built.
Another tip in. Mills getting it done on both ends right now for the Tigers.
Had a history of playing the young guys, but this young man's skill set forced him to play it.
Quinterly split the double off to Jones, rejected at the rim. Ryan Dunn has been active.
Because of his size. They don't want to switch. He's just so much bigger than Dunn, and they want to keep a veteran body on him.
Jones got a step on Beekman. He's up to 18.
Good, it's fine. One of them was really lagging in that one. He must have had a bad day.
David Jones, the hot hand, misses there. Virginia gets the stop. Coming out of... And right now a 10-point lead. Jones looking for more. Missed it. Foul. Jones already with 20. Rimmed in and out, no good.
Fast enough pace and
Jones all the way to the rim for two. He's got 22 on the night.
There's just been no answer for him all night. At the rim.
Here. And you face 15,000 people here against a ranked Memphis team. Jones right to the rim.
You got to deal with that guy.
Wow, what a performance. David Jones.
Our zone offense here.
Jones, hot hand all night, misses it there.
Paul gets the offensive rebound, and then it's stripped.
And this is where Memphis wants to take advantage. Transition.
Jones sashaying down the court. He lays it in.
Beautiful example. Transition opportunity for Memphis. You saw their athleticism.
Clemson leading Memphis.
Again, both teams going exclusively man-to-man defensively.
Jones step back. Long three off the iron, no. And then Mills gets bumped by Girard on the
lead it one right now.
Clemson out rebounds their opponents on average by 4. Memphis is out rebounded by 1. Jones pull up on the baseline, and that's David Jones, who's 23rd in the nation in scoring at 20.
Boards, good defense. 3 guys helped out, collapsed. Malcolm Dandridge back in the game for Memphis.
Oh, what a slalom move by Jones, but waiting for the big block was Chase Hunter.
Went with his right hand right in the defense.
Barely grazes iron, and Memphis looking to run. Jones, strong move. It won't go.
Shefflin's he just knows how to get that rebound.
Yeah, still being out rebounded 18-11. Quinterly, another settled 3, but Jourdain does get an offensive rebound. Jones uncorks the 3, in and out. Another chance, and a throwaway by Jourdain. Deflected there as Jourdain got his hand on it. Jones, step back.
Tough
3.
Shot.
Yeah, that
Tough
may
shot.
have been partially deflected as well.
Be Memphis. That should be Memphis. Went off Girard.
Goes off Girard.
Paul's letting the crowd know about it, but he's backing it up. It's fun to watch. Oh, nice move by Jones. Needs that to go.
And it does.
Nice move by David Jones. Everything under control.
Jalen Young in the game for Memphis. Walton, can he knock down a 3? Nope. Remains cold. Jones the rebound and the putback.
Strong. Big offensive board by David Jones.
David Jones averaging continue to tick down, now approaching 9.5 to play in the second half. Jones, tough shot. Got it.
That's a big-time shot. That was not easy at all, and David Jones can shoot it from outside. He's going to hit a three, but that takes him out of rebounding position as well.
Well, he is a 40% three-point shooter. Step back for Jones. Heat check off the rim and into the hands of 10 on the shot clock now for Memphis. Quinterly working against Dylan Hunter. Great feed, and the bucket by David Jones on a great cut.
Wow. Like good college basketball. This has been a lot of fun, very entertaining by both these teams today. Big move by David Jones.
Spin off the window, in and out. It won't go for David Jones, and we remain tied at
high screen. See if Quinterly can do something off the screen.
Dylan Hunter defending. Oh, Jones, and it was blocked by P.J. Hall. What a pass by Quinterly. What a defensive play by Hall. And
News pre-tip that he's playing, that changes, and there's got to be a little gamesmanship in there too. You don't want Memphis to prepare for Tyrese Radford.
Nice dunk. David Jones, the senior from St. John's.
Well, they were able to do just that. But the other part of this is Buzz Williams knows who he is, and he is who he is. He doesn't try to be someplace else or someone else. I think that's key when you're building consistency and culture, and they need to be ready to shoot when they get the best look. It's been an issue for both teams to start this game. I don't mind that at all. It's just not going to go in. If the ball moves a little bit better, you're going to create rhythm. If you can get the ball to fly, play some games, figure each other out, you've got to establish dynamics quickly.
There's Jones getting into the lane, straight off the bench. He ends the 1-for-9 drought. Jones has been the creator. He'll launch from three and rattle it in. Ties it up at 17. David Jones doing what?
It's to a three given up.
Jones has done everything so far. Step back three, and he continues the hot start. David Jones, he's got 18. Both teams swatted away by Jones. A 10-3 run by Memphis, and Jones looking for more with the Euro, missing, trying to get it back, and he does. Under 6 minutes to play here in this first half. Jones pulls. He continues the hot hand. Now up to 21 here in this.
I like this matchup, too. Putting a little length on Jones.
Jones creating space.
It's good. Look, best defense forces the toughest shot.
Here you go, bro. Under a minute to play in this first half. Quinterly, kick out. David Jones. And a tip out offensive rebound. Quinterly. There's Quinterly. Penetrating, finding his partner in David Jones. Pump fake. Knockdown three ball. He continues the hot streak. Had 21 in that first. Jones, a tough shot. Tipping it out is Young. There's Walton and his.
The only one you see.
There's the ball screen from Jourdain. Keeping the dribble alive is Young. Finding Jones in the corner. How did he have space? You got to guard that man. David Jones rattles in another three.
Pass right into traffic.
Jones working against Coleman. Sets him up for the three.
Will be, but it does still feel wide open. I don't see it as extremely top heavy as it feels right now.
Jones short on the rebound, tipped out, and Memphis will run more clock. Whoa,
yeah.
It is that bad? He said, yeah, you got to take better shots. And these last two games, he's been pouring it in. Jones in the lane. A strong rebound by Garcia. That is his. The Aggies need a quick one, and a steal by David Jones. Knifing through the entire D, missing at the rim.
Student, here comes VCU. And taken away and stolen. And Jones.
Amiseal, who's not available tonight. And also, they've got Sean Bairstow also that is out tonight.
Jumper's good by Jones. He does it again. You're right.
The Aggies in Logan, Utah. Now he's the go-to guy at Richmond.
Back to Jones. And not there in VCU. The rebound. Kwani has it.
They are one of the better teams in the country at unscripted baskets, offensive rebounds, points off of turnovers, moving the ball one-on-one situations. That's how they score. I heard about USC's Juju Watkins.
I have. How about the run that she's on?
27 points a game for Juju Watkins.
Bell still hanging on to a 9-point lead. Tigers, they force it inside, kick out, trying to hit a three-pointer. They cannot. That's off by Jones. Offensive rebound.
And like condors.
Mills tries to take it in. A lot of white jerseys there, though, and he lost the handle. And it's recovered and put in by Jones.
Yeah, Jones is starting to exert a shot that ball. He is wide open from 10 feet.
On the drive, found it for David Jones.
David Jones' strength and so much adversity. Ukrainian, we talked about that earlier. He plays such tough-nosed basketball.
Oh, nice drive here by Jones. Yeah, back to you. And rebounded by the Tigers. Here they come. A chance to tie or take the lead with a three. That would do it. And it's off the back rim. Jackson's got it.
Smart play, though, giving them.
First points of the night for Jason Nelson. And a lot of contact, and Jones is able to finish.
Yeah, all of them are dunks.
At least 5, yeah. 3-point lead for the Rams. Three-pointer, not anymore. Tied up, David Jones does it again. He relocates, he misses on the three, and now Memphis has a chance to get the lead for the first time since 2 minutes in, and Jones misses on the three. Lawal's got the rebound. Left in the game. Jones stays with it and is fouled. Boy, he has been battling all night tonight. The shot clock had reset to 20 with the offensive board. Now it's down to 10. Jones, one-on-one. No, knocks out. Believe that is going to be VCU. They're trying to get it to him. Lawal is behind him now. Remember, Lawal's got 4 personal fouls. Jones, step back. Offensive rebound, Hardaway. Did he step out? Yes, he did.
Get it. Totally denied.
There's Jones on the spin. Couldn't finish. It's tapped out, but it's right into the hands of Nelson. '11th tie tonight inside. Jones, no. Fights for it, gets his own rebound. Goes up again, no good. Third time, blocked.
Fans know well from his 4 years at Alabama. Former McDonald's All-American. This is Memphis' leading scorer, Jones, the 6'6" senior who's got a real crafty physical game.
A 36-point performance by this kid against Arkansas and Atlantis.
And he also had 5 steals in that game. The steal and score here, and Jones can give Memphis now 6. Has the rebound for Memphis. Memphis team that likes to run, they always have, under Penny Hardaway. That three is off the glass and good for David Jones. 7 straight for...
Let Quinterly go right, and you cannot let this kid go left. Plain and simple.
Jones over Morrell. Rims out of 3. There's Jaden Hardaway with a rebound. The older of 2, Penny Sun. The Penny Suns and a very good shooter we'll see off the bench at 6'8". Jones just taking it to the smaller Murray. Murray knocks it away. Out of bounds with 6 to shoot.
Ole Miss is outside to make jump shots against Memphis because they equal you with size on the defensive end.
Jones pull up. And that will quiet the crowd momentarily. A 3 for David Jones, who's got 10. Jones extra pass. Terrifically unselfish. Quinterly couldn't finish. Jones gets it back from Jourdain, and that's not close. 2 good looks, but 2 bad misses. Absolutely stuffed by Malcolm Dandridge. Leads to an open 3 for Jones.
And you'll take every one of those if you're Memphis off of your defense.
In the last 4 minutes or so of gameplay. Where can they unlock this defense? Perhaps from Jones. Nope. Cisse's got the rebound, and Ole Miss can take the lead.
That's a good look by Jones.
Could not throw it down. On the other side, it's Jones.
and he will finish.
Man, what a big turn, right?
Wow.
When you throw it to Cisse, who blocks his shot on one end, that's a 4-point swing just like that in a tight ball game. Big moment. Here's another one.
And Jones takes it away right out of the hands of an unbecoming Flanagan, and Memphis has 2 quick transitions. Penny Hardaway right in front of us. Mills passes up a 3, leaves it way long from 2, and the putback is there.
What I tell you about David Jones, you cannot let him beat you going left. You cannot let him beat you with a shot fake. You cannot let him beat you as a rebounder.
Can't let him do that either. Jones with a steal, Jones with a score, and a quick 4 straight for David Jones. He's got 20.
He's as much of a warrior.
Make a substitution there. Looked like it was going to be Flanagan in the game if Sharp hit the free throw. Jones through the trees, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Caldwell, and here comes Al Flanagan. Yes, sir.
He's not afraid. Caldwell is not afraid offensively.
On the other end, Jones breaks a 3, and Mills went over the top. Now that's going to be
4 fouls. Memphis still not in the bonus. That's a big deal in a tight game.
Jones got Caldwell in the air. Jones wraps around and scores it through contact.
Can't let him go left. Can't let him beat you. I was so impressed with Villanova in Atlantis. And since then, they've dropped back-to-back games.
Jones off the mark. Young had it for a moment. Scramble for the ball.
Either one.
Jones with Bamba on him. Jones inside, hangs short. And that one tipped, and eventually Memphis comes away with it. And Ashton Hardaway, Penny's son, has checked in. Jones, and that one too strong. Burton the other way. Johnson used the ball fake, lost the handle. Memphis the other way. Jones up ahead. Had it rejected. Hawson able to. Shot a little bit strong. Jones offensive rebound of the putback. And happy 23rd birthday to David Jones. Coming off that cinches as well. Lead back to 20. Jones. And Hawson tracks it down. Hart looking for some help. And then Jones steps into the passing lane. And slices through and lays it in. Jones corner 3, that wouldn't go. Loose ball. Jones has it, puts it in.
That's what David Jones looked like yesterday against Arkansas.
I'll tell you the one thing, these neutral site tournaments not always guaranteed great atmosphere. We've had it here in the Bahamas. For Villanova, 35. Loose ball, Jones fighting through, right hand, it's good.
Well, I'm not saying there's game pressure. At first I thought they were chanting SEC, SEC, but that makes no sense. So I figure it's MVP, MVP. How about this?
Jersey that Wemby wore in his NBA debut sold for $762,000.
I saw that. 700.
This is Jones, Memphis' leading scorer, one of the many first-year transfers. Off balance in the paint, got it to go.
That's tough. I was going to commend Tremont Mark for his deep
to the NBA, and it's appealing for players to play for these two coaches because of that connection to the next level. They know they are going to be coached by the best. They've got the connections to also get their players in this very versatile, dynamic athlete. Jalen Young starts the fast break. Here's Jones and a flush. 7. And difficulty level very high. Jones to the rim, reverse.
Transition defense for Arkansas. We saw it a few possessions in a row. It's good on the ball defense by Blocker.
Continues to impress. Everyone calling for a 3, and then David Jones just confidently. Jourdain shades him. Ellis crossover, lost it. Now 3 seconds. Jones eyes up. He's got one more dribble. Lets it fly. At the horn. David Jones ignites.
So Blocker, 4 points today, just like yesterday, the 2 overtime win over Stanford. He hadn't scored the first 3 games of the season, so now he's got 8, obviously getting much more run. Position 3, rebound down to Quinterly. Jones is now on the move. That's goaltend. That one hit the backboard. So Jones now with 19.
His size, how low his dribble is, making that attack, and then the touch in the paint. Come on.
2 dribbles from the logo when he got into the paint. Jones misfires from deep. Ranked matchup, but technically it's not. Arkansas 20th in the nation. Memphis is the 26th team right now in the AP poll. They're ranked in the coaches poll, and David Jones has now got another 20-point game. 21
offensive side.
Brazil now into double figures with 10. Jones got his man in the air, puts the 3 up, bounces out. Young gets fouled. They're going to say
planted his foot, and if Hardaway was there in time.
So Battle is playing with 4 fouls. Mitchell, the 5-man, on the bench with 5. Blocker is starting to come alive. They've got the 5-point lead with just about 6 minutes to go. Jones, 3 in the air, knocks it down. David Jones.
Trevor Brazil showing his versatility as well. We saw him get to the basket on a couple dribbles. He can knock down the 3, and so can David Jones. That's a tough shot. Both coaches emphasize the importance of transition defense in this matchup.
These 2 teams can score. They have displayed that quite effectively in the early goings of the season. Jones comes to set the screen. And so here is David Jones. There's the quick burst into the paint, goes up with the left. Rebound down to Burnett.
David Jones is a left.
And taking it all the way in. That one blocked. Nicholas Jourdain was the one who pinned it off the window. Sends it to Jones. Misfires. Dandridge. That one rolls in. Jones nearly lost it. Keeps the left-hand dribble. Step back. Hand in his face. Misfires.
If you can help it, because the live ball turnovers, they will take it and run with it.
Jones with the size advantage. Oh, Reed comes soaring in for another block. Jones on the attack, goes up with the right, count it, and the foul. This brings to the table. Three in the air, Jones won't go. Terrace Reed now with Memphis once up 16, still nursing a 3-point lead. Jones with 3 to shoot, on the drive, lays it up, rebound down to McDaniel. Michigan pushing. Walt was trying to break down Williams, nearly lost it, 4 seconds to shoot. David Jones, step back 3, splashes a big one with a minute and a half to go.
Madlock ordinarily plays a lot of man-to-man defense. He might mix it up a little bit tonight.
Jones lost the rock, gets it back. They're going to call a jump ball by C.J. Hines, the transfer from Faulkner NAIA program. Jones, baseline reverse for the bucket.
Pretty move. Tightrope act.
No, Jones the rebound. As I mentioned, Rick Stansbury in his 3rd and final game as the interim coach for Memphis as Jones slices right down Broadway and lays it in. Penny Hardaway will.
I think you try to get to quit settling for the perimeter shots, put some pressure and try to get to the rim if you can.
Jones goes to the rim and slams it down. Good call.
Nice job by Jones. If Memphis can really put together a positive last 3 minutes, then they can open up a little breathing room here.
Jones in traffic, no. Brown got it, and he's fouled, and Jordan will go to the free throw line. So there's
turnover there.
Jalen Young just turned his back for a second. Jones, tough 3 from the corner, and he drains it.
He has been the offensive. Give it up now. Oh, Memphis fortunate.
Is that where Quinterly needs to go take it from Dandridge instead of wait for the pass?
Well, you can, but
Jones, another 3.
You got to make sure you get it to the guard, but more importantly, Jones.
In this first half for Alabama State, Dandridge gets the rebound, and Memphis will take its time. Jones is feeling it. Another one. Nope, not that time. Madlock the rebound.
Yeah,
Jones here at about 10. And he does. Dandridge high screen. Jones, tough shot with a man on him, and he knocks it down for another three. And that will Knox on the baseline. And here comes Quinterly.
Get that shot anytime you want. That's what Rick Stansbury's talking about. You can get that shot anytime. You really take your time to get a good look. You don't have to settle. Alabama State in the zone right now, so ball movement. You don't have to settle for the long ones if you don't want them.
Well, when you got David Jones shooting the way he's shooting tonight, you're going to... Quinterly, back to Hardaway. Jones, three, no. Strong rebound by Coleman.
West as well. So good off the bounce, so confident of a start this year for Sean East.
Yeah, somebody check the compass. It's busted. Missed three. Lead feed to Carter. Go that again. Won 25 games a year ago and is poised to do big things again this season. Jones is in the corner, open, can't connect. Rebound down to Anthony Robinson.
Kevin, the one
started there, went to UNLV. Back to Ames, now here in Columbia. Jones, baseline drive. Memphis having trouble just throwing it in tonight. Walton has... He's a fifth-year senior. It's more like an eighth-year senior, if you will, the time he spent with Penny. Yeah, he was one of the East High guys. And followed at number 0 in the white. He's open, puts it up. Walton got his hands on it. Here comes Quinterly. Eyes up, bounce pass.
Bam! Jones! What a pass. But go with about 7, and that would be now.
5 on the timer. Jones crossover into the paint, picks up the dribble, puts it up with the left. Offensive rebound. Here's Jourdain. That's off. team. Half number 2. Battle of two teams that haven't faced off against one another in 14.5 years, and that's a big one by David. The first of many really difficult games. And by design, according to Penny Hardaway. There's Jones. His second look from deep in this half. Left it short. Offensive board. Cross-court feed to Jones. Ball fake. Trying to back down now and work off the drills. Nice one with the left hand.
Kevin, that's strong on strong because
a lot of stars from a year ago that won that national championship, brought in some high-level recruits as well and transfers.
I've always said this, just because you're a year older doesn't make you a year better. You got to get better.
Jones snags it. Jones attacks, puts it up, left it short. Pierce with the board. On the wheel right now, in control. Quinterly, another blow by, out to Jones, puts it up and puts it in.
Kevin, really well done. It was Horns action that they didn't get, trusting Quinterly and Jones to make good reads and the right plays.
6 to shoot. Jones bumps into East, lays it up with the right, missed it, tipped out, and it should be a new 20. Memphis with a statement second half, outscoring Missouri to this point, 40-17. Walton and Mills run into each other.
Brown now has a size advantage and kicks it out to Jones. Jones unleashes the three. Wow. Overcooked. That's pure.
Pretty.
Away with the rebound. Right now the hustle points belong to JSU. Jones another three. A little strong on that one.
Memphis relying a little bit on the long.
JSU puts Memphis in the bonus as they have 6. Jones, long range three. Got it. Davis to play the best caliber competition he can before he gets into conference play. Jones has it blocked. Jones to the hole. The runner doesn't go. Brown the rebound and the putback by Jordan Brown.
Movement now, so nice pass.
Good kick out from Walton. Jones, a lot of contact, no call. Good block by Cook. Brown got it back though and laid it up and in. Jones, three. Nope. Jourdain with the offensive board. Season. That one's airmailed. Memphis has the numbers. Alley-oop for Jones. Gets it underneath. Taken away by Key Johnson.
Call.
Mills now at 9.6 rebounds. Interim head coach Rick Stansbury.
You know, this is a game, the way it's gone, you like somebody on the bench that's been through it.
David Jones off the great feed from 20 Jackson State turnovers, and they have turned that into 26 points. Jones feeling it.
Wow.
That one was
to this year's addition of his team.
Jones, corner three. Well off the mark, right into the hands of Jordan Brown. Brown spins pretty.
Unfazed so far here to begin this game today as Poto gathers from Cortez and couldn't quite gather it properly. Here's Jones.
Well, Poto has not been the same player.
He's a perfect 2 for 2 from three-point range, 3 for 3 for the game. He's got 8 points. Quinterly for 3 in the corner. That is short into the hands of Jones. Blocked again and fouled inside. He was underneath the hoop. Jones now for 3 from Quinterly. That's no good. Bauer tips it. Cortez trying to track it down. It's in the hands of Tomlin as Jones goes into the Wichita State bench. And then Walton
to put the ball on the floor to try to get a shot.
Tomlin on the drive, and he put it up too strong as Jones got the offensive rebound, finds Walton, and that's a 3. That's in and out. Just brings it over to the corner. There's Ronnie DeGray who's back in. He puts up the 3. It's no good, and the rebound by Jones. He's going to give him a ton of credit, too. Both of those guys collided head-to-head. Jones, Young, Tomlin for 3. No, Jones in there for the offensive rebound. 23 seconds to go. Jones, they're down 6. He puts up the 3. That's no good. Beverly's got
that game to only 5 for FAU, so that's a big part of this game.
Here's David Jones. His first shot attempt won't go, but he gets it back.
Tremendous offensive rebounding team, Memphis.
On Wednesday night, they have won 3 of their last 4, with the only loss coming at Memphis. Here's Weatherspoon on senior day, doesn't get the friendly roll.
And Memphis, they want to play one of the quickest no double.
Golden, and a foul is called. Brings us to our first timeout. Lap's gonna go get his pink flamingo suit on. Memphis locates Walton, fakes the pass, but can't hit the 3. Offensive rebound to Jones. Jones trying to go right back up, he does.
Jones is also a terrific.
Janelle Davis trying to get going. And that one's way off the mark, and the easy rebound to Jones. Jones already with 5 rebounds today. Quinterly to Brown. Half. Davis, not a good start for John L. Davis today.
That was good defense by Memphis on that pick and roll.
On the season, 12. That's amazing.
He's got like a 4-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio. Gaffney, 3-to-1. Greenlee, 2-to-1.
Jones had it knocked away, but a foul is. Davis.
Tomlin run the floor. He outruns big guys all the time. There he is again.
A little out of control on that shot, though, but an offensive rebound. David Jones, his putback is good. It's a 2-point game.
Gold guard in college basketball than David Jones.
3 ball, it's up, it's no good this time by Tony, and a rebound by Jones. Doesn't have defensive end as well, mind you. Here he comes, coast to coast, the Hardaway. Hardaway, fade away, that's tough. Jones is there, couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, every time Memphis dribbles, it ends up to be a problem for them all.
3-ball Vasquez. Not there. Rebound. Lendeborg had a hand on it and lost it.
A great challenge and shot by Jaquan Walton.
Vasquez. No. Jones has it.
Memphis is aggressively challenging every single shot.
Jones handling with Tomlin.
Yeah.
He was the one who was called the foul.
It's going to the floor. Now the ball is loose, and Jones has it. Up fake, puts it up. No, he got fouled. So Jones has 2 here for the Tigers. Jourdain, the runner, no. Jones is there. Mark, you talked about the offensive rebounding. Complete turnaround in this second half for the Tigers. Rejected, Coleman. Jourdain, back to Jones.
Unselfish basketball by the Memphis.
22 total minutes of action. Have not seen him that much at all here in the second half because of the injury. And now foul is called. They're going to be on Walton here from Memphis.
For Mike Schwartz's Pirates. Here's their big scorer, Felton, deep in the shot clock. Gets it on the rim, and Jones, who's got a double-double. 5 of his last 6 has the rebound. Starting 5.
Memphis team. And frankly, they need energy givers.
33% from 3 before that make, and here's Jones rebounding the miss from Pettiford. Memphis has Jordan Brown and Jaden Hardaway in the game, and here Caleb LeCount getting his first minutes of the game.
Size advantage for Johnson.
Didn't take any advantage of it.
He could have just backed him down, knocked up with Quinterly. What a pass.
Wow, Jones! That leaves them with 1 the rest of the game. They did have the possession arrow, but Felton took the timeout anyway. And it leads to a missed shot by Hayes. Here's Quinterly in transition. Back for quarter 3, and here is Cam Hayes for East Carolina.
Well, Jones is so good at that lift fake.
Pettiford's popping short. Here comes Jones, 1 on 3. He doesn't have numbers. He doesn't care. Jason Tatum against Luka Doncic. Celtics Mavs. Then Giannis Antetokounmpo in the Bucks against the Bulls. NBA Countdown at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. Starts it all off. That mess was it. Hayes.
Boy, Jourdain is sprinting the floor. Naquan Tomlin is sprinting the floor. Their bigs are running.
Yeah. Brandon Johnson's second free throw, and he goes 1 for 2.
Well, I know what my eyes saw on Sunday. You saw it in person. I was watching.
Martin, shot fake on that 3. Penny Hardaway thought he lifted the toes. And David Jones has the rebound off the miss.
Both teams can go 10. A little bit more calculated and scripted. That's not where they're at their best. Now that's good basketball.
Nobody even remotely close to Gaffney, who misses a 3. Very good three-point shooter, too. Down in the face of the hard-charging Tomlin, who's been Memphis' only real offense.
I think his struggles are a byproduct of what Memphis has done well defensively and forcing.
He's received it in both games since.
Martin on the handoff.
Off balance from 3. David Jones with his 4th rebound. There's an FAU player who took a 5 ties, 14 lead changes today. Jourdain. Golden holds up. Jones slithers in between.
Slithers, but elements of what he wants to happen now. Dustin May put his clipboard down and said, listen, guys, I believe in this team. And I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to win this game. And his guys really rallied around that moment with him.
Dribbles through it. Finds Greenlee on the push. Greenlee. Tomlin's in the way. And Tomlin knocks it away. Player with 3 fouls. Here's Quinterly up top. And Jones puts it down. A little bit tenser here in the FedEx Forum. Davis on the drive. Davis, no, with contact, but no foul.
A lot of contact on the initial drive. Contact in the paint was good. That was a great backside screen. Naquan Tomlin did it.
Davis again, another left-handed miss for Davis.
Well, he was looking for contact. He didn't get the contact. Chair got pulled, and he just lost balance. Ball over. That really crushes you. When you're not a great shooting team, you're not shooting a great percentage, and you turn it over, you're just doomed. They've taken care of the ball. And at least you're getting shots up, and you're getting back into...
All right, 4-point game, still 2 possessions. Davis has to get up a quick shot. Leans in, misses the 3. Rebound Jones. That's going to do it. The Memphis Tigers win it.
Really pushing Charlotte away from where they want to set up.
Braves dish to the corner. Milicic off the mark. This team shoots only 32%, so an even better record than Memphis at home. Cross-court pass, Hardaway, open 3, no. Great hustle by Jourdain, he keeps it alive. Doesn't go, and here comes Memphis. Jones runs it down. Memphis just hustling a lot better on both ends, and that's what Penn. Tigers by 3. Graves working against the freshman Hardaway, who blocks it.
Here's Zurich Phelps, 3-year player at SMU. His first shot off the mark inside. Smith off the mark. And that's a good sign for Memphis. How bad do you want it? Penny Hardaway has challenged his team to fight. Pick and roll with Phelps.
Great find.
Hudson, nobody even in the picture. They can't knock it down.
But Phelps, what a great find. Just knowing he got the switch, saw where the defender do an efficient contest where you're going to have to fight for every possession. But then there's FAUs of the world are going to run up and down with it.
And at some point, we got to start giving South Florida their shine.
All right, look. South.
There's Jones out jumping everybody. Length guarding the ball right now at 6'10".
Well, they can do that with Tomlin and Jordan.
And then Jones with another rebound. That's his 5th. He's going to
in the game.
Off the inbound, that's Hardaway, the freshman. And Jones with the offensive rebound. He's been one fighting for the Tigers today. They double the ball. Smith gathers himself. Nice block by Jones. Jones does not have numbers. Goes 1 on 5. And it still goes.
They chase the play at times, but they do it really well. Somewhere along the lines, they lost that.
Hardaway hanging, and Jones with the follow. He's got 31.
Asking guys to counter on the fly and develop good instincts when the game changes while you're still trying to figure one another out. So,
another tough finish. This time it's Sharon Font.
I just...
Points. Tough contested, too. There's Jones.
Quite gather it properly. Here's Jones.
Well, Polo has not been the same player since the injury. He's lost some of his athleticism and his explosiveness. He used to come in and...
Of Jalen Young on the run from Memphis. Jones. Here's Quinterly. Spots up and drains it. How about that?
And that's what I'm saying. I mean,
They use another timeout because that would leave it with just 1 left. And there's 9 minutes to go still. Jones is back in. Kicks it. Tomlin. That's a 3.
Davis. Him and Jones have been a little bit off today as Jones comes the other way. Quinterly fakes a 3. Now step here.
Back the other way. Here's Johnson. Taken away. Look at this Memphis and Jones. He's got Jordan for the alley-oop.
And here's Jones rebounding the miss from Pettiford. Memphis has Jordan Brown and Jaden Hardaway in the game, and here's Brown off the shot fake. And boy, if Memphis could get anything from Jordan Brown down the stretch, Ezra Ausar knocked away by Quinterly. Jones with a long lead feed for Jaden Hardaway, who collects himself, and then Ausar goaltends a shot. Now that can
go score and dunk it on their heads, and that's what East Carolina did.
Midway through the half, the lead's at 2 as Jones sets up a 3 for Hardaway. Ashton Hardaway, who didn't take any advantage of it.
He could have just backed him down, knocked up with Quinterly. What a pass.
Wow, Jones, how did he see that? Needle in a haystack delivery to Jordan.
Great defense by Quinterly.
And another steal for Jones. That's his 2nd. Down the floor, this is Walton.
Quinterly's on.
It's a shoot around, and there are times where they just seem like they're not picking up what Penny Hardaway's doing. And then in the game, all of a sudden the light switch turns on. It turned on there as Jordan is fed by Jones. They win this game, they beat UAB. They'll just have to get past SMU to get into the top 4 and get a double bye in the league tournament. Jones the assist, Tomlin the finish, and the foul. Just seeing a potential issue impacting his eligibility. And then Jones with a steal. Inside, it's Walton finishing for a 4-point lead.
So Gaffney is points. Just tell FAU hasn't been able to be the aggressor, and they don't like it. They're not comfortable.
Jones, handoff to Tomlin. He stuffed it and split Weatherspoon in half.
One team. This team shoots only 32% from three. Not a great three-point shooting team. Brindley's going to line up the three, and he knocks it down. Memphis at 35.5.
Tomlin double team. Somebody's open. Jones, nice bounce pass to Dandridge.
Wow.
You're going to have some defenders that are closing out pretty hard on them. Great opportunities to drive the gaps.
Right side drive this time. Takes some contact. Good finish from Nicholas Jourdain. His line is no good. Scoring drought now nearing 6 minutes. Jourdain for the lead. He hit it. Memphis with their first 7 points for Jason Edwards.
And North Texas, minimal points in the paint, but they don't need them if they keep getting open threes.
And open threes on the opposite end. We talked about.
Here comes David Jones the other way, taking up his dribble. And Quinterly, he will launch it and nail a three. Javon Quinterly, the Alabama
pressure, which is what Penny Hardaway said really needed to change.
And here's a steal on the press. Coming the other way, laying it up and in. Jaquan Walton. Memphis early on.
Memphis is using their athleticism and their aggressiveness defensively, which is the way Penny Hardaway loves to play. He loves his team to create pressure, chaos, not allow teams.
And a family here at Tulane. Cutting baseline is Brown, and he gets it to go, plus the whistle.
Jones comes soaring in to keep it alive. This time it's Quinterly. This time it's Jones. Got Hoffman in the ear. Hands it off beautifully. The finish for Nick Jourdain and the Memphis Tigers off a couple of balls.
Better when less thought is applied. Kudu, surf instructor.
Water is water. Quinterly drills it. Javon Quinterly leads to a Memphis timeout.
Plays at the rim.
Stanford loses it to Jourdain. Here's Jones. Jonathan Pierre off the bench and in for three.
He's been good. You know, he made it
two. Hoffman ends up on his back. It's a 5-on-4 for Memphis. Jones whipping it inside to Tomlin. Three straight at the rim for the K-State transfer, and the lead back to 16.
Tomlin got a piece. It's only the second Wichita State turnover. Tomlin, full extension. Clark, he changes the dynamic.
And a nice quick catch and finish.
See the shooting breakdown so far from the Tigers. Most of what they've done has come off the rim, and that continues with Tomlin. Set the clock.
Yeah, that was a little quick, I thought, especially since it wasn't a wide open layup.
Quinterly buries it. First basket,
but right to his teammate, and then Jones, like a defensive back, anticipated that one, got the pick. Alley-oop to Jourdain, count it.
Looks like there might have been some contact too.
Memphis very aggressive, attacking pressure. Seldom are they content just to get it across the timeline.
Jones with the feed to Dandridge once again. Dandridge had 13 and 8 with 8 blocks.
Memphis on the road has it where they want it.
Near steal, pressure at the midcourt line, and all alone was Dandridge.
Tigers momentum, and that Charles Barkley bump with that shoulder. The call goes in favor. Watch out. Yeah, that's falling asleep and lack of awareness. It's two with long arms and a long, fast, explosive stride.
Here's Quinterly for three. Memphis trying to get back in this thing. That's the first bucket this half for Quinterly.
They got more than enough.
That's all you can do this afternoon because the buckets are going to keep coming. And Jones hasn't even really done much for Memphis.
Walton, he said it was a ton of emotions coming back into this building, leading this.
Not sure why they're not calling some of these plays around the rim.
David Jones trying to set up his man. Backdoor cut to Walton. What a dime from Jones.
And again, Jones shows you better keep your eye on
here for this Paul Mills team. There's a lot of talent here.
Well, you've got to give them a chance to have a full recruiting cycle and kind of dissect the portal. When you get a job in the spring, it's very difficult because then you're grabbing at things.
Turnovers. Just don't let it turn into chaos. Don't let it turn into momentum when the crowd gets going. Just shake it off. Reroute. That's what they've done.
Mid-range jumper goes for Jaquan Walton, who has 8.
Ball knocked away. Jones has it for Memphis. Up to Jourdain.
Potential is incredibly high in terms of Final Four. They can play unselfish. I think Reed Sheppard changes them too. How about Malcolm Dandridge? Run the floor, big fella.
Count the basket and the foul. And up the court for Jones from Young, and he tries to go alley-oop Jourdain. Wow. And a foul. And it's in the hands of Quinerly for 3. Jones the offensive rebound. Back to Quinerly. 3-ball. Got it.
That's good offense.
Tulsa scoreless for about 3 minutes now. Memphis has been able to build this 6-point advantage. Jones, the beautiful dish and an easy lay-in for Dandridge.
For Jaquan Walton, Nicholas Jourdain, and Malcolm Dandridge. Quick high low and a dunk by Dandridge off the feed from Jones.
That's a good early indication. Memphis going to try 6'9". Just you're going to have an advantage. Memphis wants to get some high percentage looks inside today.
Jones to the cutting. Jourdain lays it up and in, and he draws the foul. And Memphis off to a quick start. Jones steals. Jourdain finishes.
Nice. Wilmore's tired. He's out. He's actually giving the coach a sign.
Quinerly. Nice play. Oh, my goodness. How did he end up with it?
Tough pass. Easy slip off the glass by Jourdain.
Some more experience. This is a really young UVA team.
Beautiful pass from Jones. Wide open 3. Mills. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Great. From the outset, but you don't see any panic.
Jaden Hardaway also in the game for Memphis. Here's Quinerly from the corner for 3.
Nice recognition by David Jones.
He almost lost the dribble, picks it up now.
Got to be able to score once you get it in there. Nice. I think if Memphis is a little more patient, if Malcolm Dandridge can make P.J. Hall spend some energy.
You could feel it. It's amazing the impact you can have on a situation or a building if you just try. Jones finds a cutting Mills, the first assist of the game for Jones to go along with his... And he missed it! Oh, it's squeezed out of the iron. Dandridge down the floor. He ties the game at 75. What a huge play and a huge swing. A 4-point swing right there.
And Memphis the other way, down 32. And a three-pointer knocked down there.
It's your shot, and that's what Tremont Mark does.
Mark played just 6 minutes in the first. You mentioned it. He picked up 2 fouls early. Here's Jordan Brown with the flush.
And that's a great foul. Talk. Really from both squads. A lot of transfers on both squads. Like a beautiful shot fake from David Jones. A good patience on the inside. The shot fake, the patience.
Jones, baseline drive. Memphis having trouble just throwing it in tonight. Walton has hit ones from deep, and again, Jaquan Walton.
Kevin, is really good effort by Jones.
Looks as if he's going to go to 2-0 this season. Real sets his feet behind the three-point line, way off that time. Just a cold shooting night in the second half from beyond the arc. Jaquan Walton.
With a little bit. Colty Young led the team in threes last season with 84, averaged just a tick under 11 points.
Nice.
Good backdoor cut. Jones finds Walton. Walton has all the Tigers' points. He gets a dunk. And all other starters back. The unfortunate thing is that Manziel is dealing with an Achilles injury, so he can't go.
Nice.
Malco back in the game, and Dandridge has his first points.
Nice drop step for a big.
USF, the Bulls awaiting the winner. Jones, and that was tough. They converged on him. Rogers has the steal. Here he comes up to Beverly. Alley-oop time for Ballard.
Got expensive tape jobs.
Jones got to take it away, and he regains possession here and feeds it back up to Jourdain. Shot come though, and Memphis has it.
Memphis has to find a way to start scoring. I'm just telling you that teams are much better when they're scoring the basketball.
How can you be that open? Loria nearly banked it in. Well, he's not a guy who's good. He's one of their weak shooters, no doubt. Just 3 for 11 deep on the year. Jones had it poked away. Owls want to run in transition.
From three-point range are the Blazers. Jones got blocked inside, and on the run, here comes Gaines. And that's going to be a travel.
Right there, look up ACDC. They'll like it.
They all know it, Mark. There's a turnover, and an easy one again for Gaines.
The job he has done of settling his team down, running their offense, sharing the ball, and giving it to their best players time and time again. Stripped right there by Ortiz.
Yeah, nice steal there. Here's Gaines.
Pettiford, good on-ball defense by Quinterly. Good lateral quickness by Quinterly. Sets up Jones, and his pass is grabbed out of the air by Felton, who sets up Walker.
You play like him. Hey, any guy out there in the American, you play like this guy, I'll tell your mom's name all night long.
All right, Jones throws it away. Memphis' first turnover of the half.
And I think this is a team as Walton gets more engaged and gets some shots, knocks it down, and David Jones is just so dominant. Quinterly is making good decisions.
Jones turned it over. Bart Lennox had to say, settle down.
5 points. This is...
Whoa, Jones had to hop over the timeline. His pass deflected. That was right in the Kendrick Davis zone from last year. And then Davis.
Both teams primarily man-to-man.
Jones looking for the outlet, throws it away. That's 2 early turnovers for Memphis. That has certainly been a bugaboo for Penny Hardaway.
Unselfish play, not predetermining what shot you're going to take before you see what the defense is going to give you, or what you can take from the defense.
And Jones lowers his shoulder and gives it right back to Charlotte.
The officiating, Pierre and Jones now will be the ball handlers.
Jones lost it.
Yeah, that's not his strength. That's a tough ask right now from Memphis.
5, Milicic off the mark on that 3 attempt. That's just a dangerous pass.
Don't have to do that. It's telegraphed and good recognition by folks coming up with the cross of the basketball at times too. You really don't want David Jones, point guard. He does much better receiving it.
A lot of contact. There's the whistle. No bucket. Offensive foul on David Jones.
Here's Jourdain, good passing inside. They find David Jones, shot clock's down to 5, and he lost it.
He tends to do that sometimes. But SMU, like that, they can play fearlessly on the offensive end with how good they are on defense.
SMU with numbers, and it's... And that one's given away. Right with the outlet. Ambrose Hill, nice head fake.
This one's taken away.
That's right. Sometimes when you can turn it on in spurts, it can hurt you because you know you always have that ability to come back.
This one tipped to Jason Edwards. Turnover forced by... Step back, fade away. That one off the mark from Quinterly. Offensive board. There's Jones behind the back, and he gave it away.
That full court press again. Jones leading it, throws it up, but off the mark, turnover.
To put themselves second, but he puts these kids above his name and his image and everything because he wants nothing but good things for them, and he gets frustrated when they don't work as hard.
Inside, Dandridge, outside, Quinterly. And Tulane with the outlet. It's Forbes, one-on-one. And he'll be...
For David Jones, the question is, can he have more steals than turnovers? That's been the challenge. And I only say that quasi-sarcastically.
Well, he just turned it over after a steal.
Holy smokes.
1-1. New look year in the American with 6 new teams. It's been a topsy-turvy season with some big surprises at the top of the league. There's the second turnover for Jones, and Temple nearly gave it right back. He's hit both threes in the game for Temple, and he snaps a scoring drought from 3 of more than 20 minutes of game time. Here's Dezzoni again, rejected by...
Fun with numbers.
You guys.
Jones triple team. It's a takeaway for Stanford. Got it to the right hand. Tomlin's back to defend him. He fouls him. And
you give him some latitude to take a few of those kinds of shots.
Jones knifes in. That's going to be a turnover. Surrounded by 2 and 3 shocker defenders, but this is impressive. Seconds left in the half, down to 14. Tomlin. Memphis has never led in this game if you've just joined us. They've trailed by as many as 8. Jones has his pocket picked by Beverly.
As you talk to coaches, and they prioritize different elements of the metrics. They don't all focus or prioritize the same ones. The turnovers, no matter how you look at them, are not good.
Just 30.7% from beyond the arc. Coach said when he's on, it's usually about 35, 36%. Jones tied up. They'll call a jump ball. Possession arrow Rice. Great job by the big man, Max Fiedler. He's in the game for Memphis. 11 players used by Penny. And again, Jaden Hardaway unavailable tonight, or it would be 12. There's another turnover. That's number 8 for Memphis.
See over a lot of guys. Understands what to do with the ball once he gets it.
9-point lead, and Jones just dribbles it right into the hands of Fiedler for another turnover. And Malco gives him
multiple defenses to go to. He's going to start this game off in man-to-man. And Dandridge is a huge concern on the inside.
Memphis third in the American at 81 points a game. Look at this drive. Davian Davis with the fall away. Memphis to run the lob to the cheerleaders.
No hesitation, all gas right now for Memphis, ripping that ball off the defensive glass.
AK, can you use Memphis's aggressiveness against them in the half court?
Yeah, especially if they continue to run to it games. We just got to play aggressive behind it. Come off a little double ball screen. Usually bigs are not very good guarding ball screens. We got the look we wanted. Boy, kid's good off the dribble. That's off him.
AK, thanks for your time. Blue Devils look good. I'm going to send the invoice to Bristol, buddy.
In Texas, here's Jones. Trying to thread the needle, had it picked off by Daniel Ortiz.
Again, thinking with your feet with a basketball, never a good sign. Don't settle for a 3 right now, JQ, against this 1-3-1. Talking about Quinterly. That ball's got to get below the free throw line, extended to the corners, and call the 1-3-1 off. Watch the sweep right here. Bam! That thing is low.
Go from a non-shooter to a shooter. It's just our job as a staff to share that with the guys and say the scouting report has now changed. And another Memphis turnover. Gaines with the bounce out front. Largest lead of the game for UAB. Another steal. Landon Boyd gone away from that ball screen. Here's Jones, 5th leading scorer in the game. And he turns it over again. Behind the back, Gaines, step through. Loss for Penny Hardaway's team. First time in his program reign. And with 10 seconds left, out of bounds to UAB.
Tom, we rattled through a bunch of teams that are threats to win.
At a high level, and they're sharing the ball. They look part of this process today. Jones, that's an offensive. Plowing right over Forbes. Now, that's preparation by James Ground. Colby King thought he got fouled. There's no call, and Jones takes it the other way and then throws it away. Yeah, indecision right there by David Jones. He had Nate Young, number 1 from Memphis. Finds Quinterly. It's an NBA range 3, and it's off. It's long. Jones with the offensive rebound. Fighting through traffic, and he lost it. It's taken away. James the other way.
James on the game, and now they're out and running. This is what it's all about.
Off the Placer miss. Here comes Jones, dribbling into Miguel. Placer's on the deck. And South Florida creates the takeaway. Only the second Memphis turnover. Tap break, and Jourdain chases it down. Memphis team that is 27-2 the last 29 home games. Jones turns it over here. Pryor's got the steal for you.
That's what this game needs.
Jones ran into a wall, throws it into traffic. There were 4 Bulls there, and then Stroud nearly threw it away.
That's way too easy. Guy driving from the outside, getting all the way to the rim with no resistance.
Miscommunications as Jones throws it out as Ashton Hardaway comes on off the bench.
Got it.
And Phelps has been much improved as well, and I think more so in the patience department. That's what this is what Memphis does. There was a time I used to go, gosh, why do you throw that pass?
Memphis. And that was Tomlin.
Jones trying to double team, and a good job there as Samuel Williamson gets a steal, gets it up to Phelps. And Jalen Smith to kind of shut off what would have been that reversal for Jones.
Again, better in person. They are better in person than what I saw on tape. They are really...
Jones inside, has the cutter Jourdain, found him a little late, and he lost it out of bounds.
The anticipation has to be there, and the anticipation has to be, where's the double call?
I mean, that's a great thing when you schedule like that, you win them. And Memphis has done just that. Schedule's really tough, kind of a la Gonzaga. And the good thing about it is they won it. And Eric Conkle, along with that shiftiness, tough guard.
Tulsa has checked Josiah McWright in, and that's an offensive foul. That's the purpose for him to be in
the young fella right there, the K-State transfer, getting his legs back under him right now, Chad.
Back to a 9-point game. We got a double tech here. Carlos Williams and David Jones.
63% three-point shooter, capable of rattling off 2 or 3 of them. Tulsa back in that matchup that, hey, in that time, Memphis just handed Tulsa one. In that matchup zone, a little bit of
trailing official could see the feet there. But it's a Tulsa turnover. Break opportunity for Memphis. Jones the lob, and that goes awry. Matt Reed comes up with it.
This
little ragged.
TV timeout, very confident, letting that fly, and Tulsa back in this zone.
Tulsa's made 5 threes in the second half to climb close. And that'll be a travel.
Chad, something is very...
Yes! Tulsa back within 3. And a steal as that ball's taken away by Jared Hall.
I mentioned how sped up
players that transferred from Northwestern State along with their coach. Tried the alley-oop there to Wilmore, knocked away by Memphis. Jones got it knocked away, looked like some contact. 3-pointer off the mark.
Tigers fortunate, almost had a turnover.
Jones had it stripped. And back come the Governors.
It's made per game, but better than 4. He's up in the leaders again this year.
Jones had it stripped. Memphis turns it over for a 7th time. Governors can regain the lead. Daniels that came with Coach Gibson from Northwestern State. Tomlin in and out on that long ball. And then Jones with a telegraph pass stolen by Sharp. Haney over.
Jones with the acceleration, dropped it out of bounds. You mentioned Naquan Tomlin. We're not sure how many minutes he will play tonight. Tough shot. That was a tough bank shot. Yeah.
Got to get better for Lawrence. Not a good pass here. Look at the coverage. Jones with a giveaway. Well,
there's a lot of floating going.
his percentages is going up from 82 with shots like that.
Jones trying to flip it to the trailer. Dandridge up ahead. Great hustle. Transition defense there. McNeely in particular, he's made a 3 in every game this season except for tonight. Tapped ahead. McNeely chases it down.
That's Malcolm Dandridge in traffic. Solid by Dandridge in traffic.
Jones got it stripped by Girard.
Yeah, dribble too high. Again, tried to go through too many people. Just take your time. Be patient.
Well, there's a better chance you have an offensive rebounding opportunity. Stagnant offenses don't rebound well. Oh, what that was.
There's a steal by Garcia. Texas A&M down by 2, under 4.5.
All those things. You can't miss the opportunity to tell the man what I want.
He can't even remember all that. There's the steal. Wade Taylor. And he puts it in. And it's Memphis with the rebound. Scramble mode, and A&M's got the steal. Timeout by Buzz Williams. You can still see the fight out of Texas A&M.
Jones losing the handle, and it's into the hands of Max Shulga. Here's your starting 5 for VCU tonight.
The fastest guy on this team, Hello and good block.
This little block inside. Oh, and it's going the other way, so VCU Furman with a block. Some traffic here. He lost the handle. Take it away. It's a 5-on-2, and Memphis gets a takeaway, and now right back in the hands of Phillips. We thought they were going to have something there. Phillips going to... Mills over to Jones. Here he is. and he got it stripped. Jackson, he's got shoulder, and rebounded by the Tigers. Knocked away inside by Furman, and then Shulgis foul.
Yeah, if not,
fights for it, gets his own rebound. Goes up again, no good. Third time, blocked. It's loose, and Furman corrals it for VCU.
Consider as bye games against non-powered teams. Jones cleans up the Murray miss, throws it right down the floor to the hands of Caldwell. Morrell's got an open Murray, and Murray.
Offense, and you got a chance to run and get something out of transition, and you just come up at a jogger's pace, and Penny Hardaway wasn't happy with it at all.
Busy, weak piece of it. Memphis on the move. Jones into the paint, lost it. Looked like Blocker might have knocked it away. Battle goes up, blocking foul. Jones feeds it to Brown. It's off his fingertips and out of bounds.
The legs, all different kinds of finishes, and it translates to the game. That's when it's fun to watch.
Jones backing down Burnett, and he traveled. Mills into the paint, floats it up, knocked out. Here comes Quinterly. A blur into the front court. Jones had it picked away. Burnett, so it's a potentially 5-point game if he knocks this one down. New possession for Memphis. There goes Jones flying in.
Offensive rebound, but Jones takes it away.
Oh, wow, that's carrying the ball. Fortunate. Not called.
Let me tell you something. When I was a kid, that was called every single time. TJ, that'll be goal toucher at the other end. Nope. He did a good job tipping it to Jones. Jones had it blocked. O'Con came over. Alabama State
good decision by Jones there. Just running a little weave, trying to rub guys off screens up top so they get an advantage.
Jones, contact, offensive foul. Dropped Madlock as he leaned back, and David Jones will be called.
Transfer from St. John's. And this game will have high intensity and has from the opening tip. If you cannot guard the basketball in this game tonight, you cannot play. Both teams
early on, they've answered the little jitters with some turnovers, and they're right in this game, 5-all. 3 minutes into it.
Ball got stolen. Took it right out of David Jones.
That's experience.
There's a strip of Jones. And the hustle by Adams got it to JSU. He out-hustled Jones. Young going to uncork the three. Hunt on the floor as well as
Good defense by Memphis.
Another turnover. Jones right in front of us. And he stepped out of bounds right in front of us on the sideline. Junior top of the key three, grazed the rim. That was it. Behind the defense is Ashton Hardaway, and Jones threw it away. Just too tall for Ashton.
Got to calm down just a little bit.
Away. A lot of contact, no call as Evans Jr. drove baseline. Jones has had some errant passes.
Yep, he's got to get under control now. He's having some trouble.
Gray. Hands off here for Rogers.
Memphis is really is turned up the pressure right now. This Wichita.
Memphis fans want a goaltender. That was a good block there by Harlan Beverly.
It really was.
And Xavier Bell, and look at that on the other end. 4-point Wichita State lead. Beverly works past Jones. The runner is good.
We say
during that entire possession on the left-hand side, he just looked at him, and Walton knew the sign and went to the ball.
Double assist for Quinterly. Felton smashes.
It's how you build up, right? It's just push it up the floor, get into secondary options, get the defense chasing.
Step back three for Weatherspoon. No good. Davis poked it away.
13 starts for Threadgill. Again, Patterson's got 3 fouls in the first half. I doubt we see him the rest of the way. That one goes in and out. There were a couple of plays that certainly didn't endear him with the coach on Sunday, but he's in the starting lineup, and he seems like it's a renewed energy. Stolen Jones, 2-on-2.
Ambrose Hilton with the screen. Edwards free. He'll pull from deep. defense and player you ever played with or against in college?
I think of Julius Peppers when he played basketball at North Carolina. I mean, you wanted to avoid him at all costs. All for a living. Team Cleaves was tough. I mean, there were guys that were just tough winners.
There's Harris, nothing but air. Williamson, another offensive rebound. 15-3 run for SMU right now. Phelps just weaving through, and it's Williamson again.
They have, but again, some of this has to do with Memphis turning the ball over. I don't think they're quite effective when...
For the freshman, getting some run early. Miller guarded by the length of Jones. A deep three for Miller. He's 0 for 3. White has the offense.
Pretty good play by Javon Quinterly, kind of reading that role, knowing he's going to be open, but you have to get to a place where you can make the pass.
Miller again. And that's in and out with Hoffman's.
In the second half, they're down 8 with 3:40 to play. White drives it at Jourdain. Jones comes over to rip it away. It's a jump ball. And possession.
Much here either. I thought he had an open 3 at the beginning of that possession that he turned down, and Memphis never really got another good look.
Beverly erased by Dandridge. Oh, Nets girl. And he's not a guy that you would run out to chase off the line there. Leading shot from Beverly, way too much. And this is over to Paul Mills, gets the play. Still 15 to shoot. Bell puts it on the deck. Taking Jones off the bounce, misses point blank.
Well, you understand why coaches always talk about defense has got to be consistent. Memphis shooting less than 30% in this game, still right in it because they played decent defense.
How about Evie?
There's Evie. There's the 3 that.
Gaines for 3. Doesn't hit many of these, but he does now. Sometimes it's your day. He is.
That's made the trip here to Tulane, likes it.
Uncontested shot for David Jones. Jalen Forbes had his hands down.
James the other way. Tied again. Him now 5 to shoot. 18 seconds left. James on Jones. James, he's marked by David Jones as the shot clock goes off.
South Florida at the line. Ball controlled by McGill, who's had a monstrous second half. A 3-pointer over Jones is off the...
This game, limited fouling, which is fantastic. Both teams really spacing it and sharing it.
Beverly getting through the entire D, finishing at the rim.
In the mud, and this afternoon they look like they're in a better flow, and Memphis is always in a good flow offensively.
Wichita State, they've now made their first 9 shots. Taking tough shots like that, forcing things, that's what Penny Hardaway's trying to get him away from.
Well, he was allowed to do that at St. John's. That's not his fault. Now they're trying to tighten up his game, and the amazing thing.
For Wichita State, this is the most points they've allowed in a game since they allowed 120 against UCLA back in 1967.
Harris. 5-point deficit now for the Mustangs. He cuts it to 3.
Memphis is one of the better defensive teams in the country, and you see Jones, who really can set out and guard.
Haggerty off the mark. There's Carlos Williams bouncing. Torres.
He's going to have to go to the goal. They're hugging him.
Shot clock is down to 5. Rivera Torres for 3. Yes!
How about that? Right in front of the bench.
It probably looked, we'll have to watch that again, but it probably looked far worse than it actually was.
Taylor, he's getting busy off the window. Wade Taylor now in the scoring column.
Where if you have a good execution and you get a bucket, can set your defense up, it can shift the momentum of this game.
Radford downhill, lost it.
Or you can do that.
Warren White.
Jackson, good fake, but he couldn't finish. Tapped it back out, but it's right.
But they may have the most competitive games overall. Only 3 games you consider as bye games against non-power teams. Jones cleans up the Murray miss towards him.
Conference tournament, went to the NCAA tournament. Basically Memphis's best year in a decade, and yet feels like this team is poised for something very similar.
Caleb Mills goes so tight around those screens. McDaniel's chasing him, and you mentioned Doug McDaniel still unable to get his first field goal, but get the ball right back to it.
McDaniel on the pull-up, buries it. That's a long. That one was on target, rimmed in and out. Michigan with another chance to perhaps get it back to a 1-point game.
Rebounding being crucial for Michigan in the first half. It is coming up big time for them as well here late.
McDaniels floats it up. Couldn't get it to go.
Don't see any ill effects from the injury earlier in the week.
Good crossover by Smith. Then the step back.
Good defense, but they don't come up with a rebound.
It was actually set up just by the presence of my guy Brown in front of the rim.
It is as quiet and as dull in here as it has been at any point this evening. 66-50.
He just made Bates look silly.
Carolero.
Memphis has really been at their best. They've done it in transition, right? They're beating teams up and down the court. They get baskets fast. Not necessarily just in that half court.
Edwards drives, splits a couple defenders, missed it. There's Mua Sissoko for the.
Now 3 for 7 at the line. Memphis is 8 of 17.
That is wild. Sub 50%.
Miller. That shot deflected out of the air and grabbed by Tom.
Now you got to put pressure on, and you want to try to defend without fouling if you're Memphis here.
Here comes Beverly all the way to the cup. He misses point blank. Turnovers. The previous game, they beat Wichita State in Wichita. He had 11 assists in that game. Nice drive by Anthony Selvin.
Field, Memphis, 5 of the last 6. On the drive, King. He's rejected. Dandridge, but a foul is called. Got him on the body.
15 feet, 30 feet from the basket. That's a lot of room, 15 to 30 feet.
Miguel. And around Jones. Miguel answers.
Phelps has it. Ball knocked away. Jones has it for Memphis. Up to Jourdain.
Sure, well, playing together, you're right, a little out of sorts for sure in that first half, and much better here. Almost another block by Dandridge. Ball's inside, a fight for it again.
Talking about slow down, settle. Decision-making down the stretch is what wins or loses your basketball games.
Harris, that's a tough one, and he had guys down there for the offense.
Jones pulls up, baseline jumper goes. He's been a difference maker. Quinterly airmails that three-point attempt. Memphis 2 of 11 from beyond the arc. Haney got it stripped from behind by Jalen Young, who was in the game for Memphis. Governor shooting 40% for the game, out shooting Memphis at 38%. They've also made 8 of 25 from 3. Air ball picked up by 1.
Well, they've been stuck on this side.
Magnon from the free throw line. Yes.
Well, he can embarrass you, can he?
Now Jourdain leads the country in two-point field goal percentage at 82%. You can see why if they're dunks.
Yeah, if they're dunks, his percentages.
Really wants to force somebody else to take the shot or for the offense to run through, not P.J. Hall.
Yeah, Dandridge fronting Hall. That's off. Instead, it's a three-point attempt that's off the mark. It's the rebound. That is 11 for him to go along with 11 points. Hunter, right down Broadway. He missed the bunny. Gets the loose ball.
How do the Aggies cut into this 10-point lead? Keep going to Radford until they change. Look, there you go. You got to force Memphis to change.
Quick shots in the offensive end. And it's VCU by 8.
Memphis was 3 for 18 in the loss at Ole Miss. And Ole Miss went 11.
VCU trying to win it here. Jackson to the hole. Misses it. It's long.
Terribly backing his way in, chucks it out to Brazil. Steps on the gas, floats it up, got it.
That's the explosiveness off the dribble. Stoppable. We talked about his dad. Mom still lives in the Dominican Republic. He plays for his family. He is very close to his family. Memphis staff told him.
Earlier this half, 4-point game. Michigan has climbed back into this one. Burnett, a contested three. Kamwat.
Yeah, he's got really good hands. He's skilled, he's big, he's smart, he gets angles. He was McDonald's All-American coming out of a high school. If Memphis has an advantage in this game.
Ruthie wants to push it again.
Landemore gets it stripped out of bounds. It stays with UAB. As they have a 5-point lead, and we have 8.
Defense will be the question. They're deep in the clock again. Hayes has to hoist. Rebound is there for Felton, who is rejected by Jones. Walled off the bounce from Quinterly. That's not.
They double the ball. Smith gathers himself. Nice block by Jones. Jones does not have numbers. Goes 1 on 5.
Tulane has done what they needed to do and knock down some threes, because that was the only way they were stopping this defense.
Jones doing a little of everything today with the block, cross with the
snaps. A scoring drought from 3 of more than 20 minutes of game time. Here's Dezzoni again, rejected by Jones. It's the goal kill.
Him, and now 5 to shoot. 18 seconds left. James on Jones. James, he's blocked by David Jones as the shot clock goes off. David Jones, what a defense.
Matt Reed, the freshman, out of this double team. Barnes slides right through a double team. He follows his own miss with the buckets. Big time play right there in Athens.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Somehow Daniel got the ball back, and then Jones blocked it. Sharon Font.
Inside to Dunn. Jones got a piece of it. Virginia keeps it alive. And a foul called on the floor.
Dandridge healthy. He's given a lot to the program in his years, but to see him healthy is key.
Levesque, double team, swatted away by Jones. A 10-3 run by Memphis, and Jones looking for...
Where if you have a good execution and you get a bucket, can set your defense up, it could shift the momentum of this game.
Radford downhill, lost it.
Or you can do that. I like this matchup.
Over to Jackson. Shot clock inside 10. Feeds it, another opportunity for Duncan. It's blocked. Inside Jourdain, and then they get the
jump shots. Petty goes big here. Dandridge in for Young. Flanagan driving. Got his own miss for a moment. And then it's Brakefield winning the scramble to Moran.
And crisper on the offensive end.
Shot clock draining. McDaniel to Reed, floats it. That one was tipped. He got it back and scores it.
It's a nice job.
Knox back in the game. Wow, Young goes down. Dandridge goes down. Jones gets the block. Another opportunity, another block.
Memphis had won 4 straight games until falling to Florida Atlantic 92-84, the regular season finale. They get a steal. Quinterly a bad pass. Intercept is just under 81 a contest. Quinterly on the drive. Got bumped, no call. Original the rebound. He falls down with it. Jones has it. And then puts up a 3.
Jobs.
Jones got to take it away. And he regains possession here. And feeds it back up to Jourdain. Shot clock, though.
I think they should have been a little bit more aggressive offensively so they could run more stuff defensively.
Well, and this is forcing a turnover here, because if you're Wichita State, you don't want to use another timeout, because that would leave you with just 1 left. And the Tigers have been woken up. 7-point game. Rogers in some trouble. It's a tie-up. It's a jump. And it's going to be Memphis possession, and now it gets a little heated between Rogers and Jones.
Number 4 and Gray right there with the basketball. He's got to come up big for Andy Kennedy. Otherwise, this team is going to struggle in this game.
Javion Davis got it knocked away. It's David Jones through traffic to the hole.
Memphis to turn it around psychologically and physically.
Well, he dominated last game. 20 points en route to that blowout win. And now Jones takes it in and scores. Vasquez comes up with the ball after the miss on the free throw, and almost a steal here. Gaines in trouble, and they lost it. Quinterly gets a steal, gets it to Jones. Jones misses, and Walton.
And this time Pettiford's on him. Step back. In and out. Rebound Walker. Up ahead, he quickly gets it to Pettiford, and then it's Jones. tied for the steals leader of the American, who picks one up. Wild pass for Jaden Walker.
Great defense by Quinterly.
And another steal for Jones. That's his second. Down the floor, this is Walton.
In tonight.
David Jones tied for the American lead in steals at 2.1 a game. He has 3. Felton's pass, that was not a good one.
Yeah. So long as we share in that, I'm all right.
Davis deflected again. Wow.
Just very careless. Just no turnover. But they've been 3 very careless turnovers.
Some potential academic misconduct. That's the local reporting on the subject. Memphis just saying a potential issue impacting his eligibility. And then Jones with a steal. Inside, it's Walton. There's Spoon in half.
One team is the aggressor right now. It's Memphis. And here you go.
Jones took it away from Greenlee. Hardaway's on the floor. He feeds Jones. Look out below right now.
And Memphis turns it over. That's a tough pass.
It is.
To handle for the big guy. Jackson was thrown at his ankle. Meanwhile, here's Jones. There were a couple of plays that certainly didn't endear him with the coach on Sunday, but he's in the starting lineup, and he seems like it's a renewed energy. Stolen Jones. 2-on-2. Jones lays it up with the left hand.
Player you ever played with or against in college?
I think of Julius Peppers when he played basketball at North Carolina. I mean, you wanted to avoid him at all costs. And after I tried to run through a screen,
Shot clock. Phelps. A lot of dribbling now, picks it up. And it's taken away. Jones one-on-one against Edwards, and he finishes strong.
Penny Hardaway is getting back to that and making sure that that is 40 minutes of gameplay like that instead of in just spurts. Yes. This one's taken away.
That's right. Sometimes when you can turn it on in spurts, it can hurt you.
Beyond the arc.
And he was second in the NJCAA in scoring. See if they go to him here with just 2 on the shot clock. This one is tipped. Didn't get a chance to get it to him. Tomlin got in the passing lane.
But he has been cleared.
Nobody's going to miss this game. This game is so exciting and means so much to both of these two teams.
Naquan Tomlin, the Kansas State Trent.
Memphis is using their athleticism and their aggressiveness defensively, which is the way Penny Hardaway loves to play. He loves his team to create pressure, chaos.
Led by Jones and Javon Quinterly, who rims out a 3-pointer. Naquan Tomlin, Nick Jourdain, Jaquan Walton for Memphis, which gets it back with a fresh 20 to shoot. A scoring season as good as David Jones is the man coaching him.
Yep.
And Jones takes it back off his own miss, misses again, and the ball will stay with Memphis.
He just needs to sit down, make the smart pass.
Memphis nearly forces a takeaway. Miller tries to throw it out of bounds off of Jonathan Pierre. It is another Memphis takeaway. Temple 6 turn in the second half. They're down 8 with 3:40 to play. White drives it at Jourdain. Jones comes over to rip it away. It's a jump ball and possession to Memphis. So that
if you're Memphis, don't foul. Force a tough shot. Get a rebound.
Here's Dezonie with 20. Stripped by Jones.
Wow.
David Jones fouled after his 5th steal. We're still a couple of points away from that, I think.
That's down.
Jones, the takeaway. That's going to do it. David Jones, 6th steal.
Don't allow any interior passes if you're Memphis.
Tried to throw it off the back of Dandridge, but throws it away. And then Jones gives it up, but gets it back in this game. Now some pressure from Memphis. They get a turnover. It's Jones. Jones trying to go around the defense. Oh, somehow he got it. Evie off his foot, but right to his teammate. And then Jones, like a defensive back, anticipated that one. Got the pick. Alley-oop to Jourdain.
Messing with the game is how he and I talked about it this morning. Just giving 4 or 5 different looks.
David Jones with the steal for Memphis. 5th best scorer in college basketball. He
gets deeper and deeper in college hoops. I know the football editions, but hoops as well.
Adding 2 ranked teams, Oklahoma and Texas. Here's Jones. Trying to thread. Memphis able to attack it, but no finish. Ortiz finds a rebound. Lob. Whoa, that was aggressive. Knocked away by the Tigers. And now Memphis in the last 5 seconds. Knocked off Tulsa and SMU with the clutch shots. Move the trap again. And it's taken away by Memphis. Good hands by the Tigers.
One more.
And the loose ball, thought Memphis was out of bounds with it, but Jones is able to corral. 5-on-4 for the Tigers. Jalen Young downhill.
Well, he's doing slow play calls now. He's not calling plays that are 1 or 2 passes. He's moving that ball, but good grief, you got to keep scoring. You can't keep throwing it to the team in black.
Turnover number 9.
Tough shot. And Cross clears it out.
Great call, Mike. Held his ground. Colby King thought he got fouled. There's no call, and Jones.
Sometimes they hurt themselves with the pace, but over time, that's when they're at their best.
Lasser lost it again. Jones has Walton to his right, lobs it up. Walton got hit.
Correspondent at ABC News. My first story for Nightline was following Quincy Acy on draft night in 2012 because Acy had a 23-year-old agent. That agent, Mike Silverman.
Hardaway almost a travel, and instead he throws the pass right into the hands of Chuck Harris. And a steal the other way. David Jones. Kick it out. That was Harris who found the wide open man and enters and misses a 3. Offensive board Smith. It's taken away by Jones. And a foul is going to be called. Phelps has it. Ball knocked away. Jones has it for Memphis. Up to Jourdain.
In the 6'2 junior guard, one of 6 players that transferred from Northwestern State along with their coach. Tried the alley-oop there to Wilmore, knocked away by Memphis. Jones got it knocked away, looked like some contact. Who is 5th in the nation in total steals. Jones steals. Jourdain finishes.
Nice.
Quinterly airmails that 3-point attempt. Memphis 2 of 11 from beyond the arc. Haney got it stripped from behind by Jalen Young, who is in the game for Memphis. Walton loses. Now what you want to see is, if you're Memphis, all those teams you beat continue to win, and that's been a problem right now. David Jones with the strip and the steal. Count the bucket and the foul as he split.
On in Nashville too, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he was well received. Look at this jumping again.
Jones into the passing lane and the foul. That's actually a good foul.
Yeah, got to chew it off. Torres got to play under control now. It is a turnover.
And now Jones going to the basket, draws the contact.
Yeah, Torres said that's the.
Can't make it. Up ahead, Dunn flying to the rim, swatted by David Jones.
Yeah, you can see that coming. I don't know what chance he had of ever throwing that over.
Good job by Walton. You don't have to go for the fakes for Hall.
Dangerous pass intercepted by David Jones.
Good job by Jones. Not there, don't have to force it.
He forced a tough shot with great length and physicality. It's good defense.
Taylor, they got the steal. Jourdain takes it away. Quinterly pushing. So the lead back to 14. The Aggies need a quick one and a steal by David Jones. Knifing through the entire D.
Losing the handle, and it's into the hands of Max Shulga.
He's even available for 3 weeks of practice. And so a lot of these guys are being thrown in the deep end, but they're responding, especially tonight.
There's another turnover, though. Still hanging on to it. Have to go. Quinterly trying to fight through some traffic here. He lost the handle. Taken away. It's a 5-on-2, and Memphis gets a takeaway, and now right back in the hands of Phillips. Goes down, then you either pass the ball or do something, right?
Yeah.
As opposed to call
timeout,
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I got you.
Back buckets in the lane. Just like Flanagan, he drives it with force. A 36-point performance by this kid against Arkansas and Atlantis.
And he also had 5 steals in that game. A steal and score.
Get it to finish. Man, that's a 4-point swing just like that in a tight ball game. Big moment. Here's another one.
And Jones takes it away right out of the hands of an unbecoming Flanagan.
There. What I tell you about David Jones, you cannot let him beat you going left. You cannot let him beat you with a shot fake. You cannot let him beat you as a rebounder.
Can't let him do that either. Jones with a steal. Jones with a score and a quick 4 straight for David Jones.
That's the floor.
Double team comes. Hart looking for some help. And then Jones steps into the passing lane. And slices through and lays it in.
Space as he finishes is impressive.
Brazil just gave it right away to Jones. Jones. Career high 34 points for the first-year Tiger. Near giveaway, Jones pounces on that one. Arkansas is starting to unravel a little bit these last few minutes.
Table.
That's a no-go. Nevertheless, Arkansas with a chance to get this back to maybe a 4-point game. Walton with a sleight of hand and knock it away from Brazil.
And that was a great use of the inside-out dribble.
Another experienced guard himself, so he's proved to be a pretty capable backup to Quinterly running the point when he'll need to. From the floor and let that one go confidently. Michigan needs an answer. Jones comes in and swipes it away. He was sizing up Williams. He was
5-point lead for Memphis as we approach 4 to play here in the first half. Memphis has turned the ball over 10 times.
There's a steal.
And that's the 3rd turnover for Alabama State. Jones is good job tipping it to Jones. Jones had it blocked. Ocon came over. Alabama State.
Good decision by Jones there. Nothing that he could create. Kicked it out. Just called another foul on Memphis.
Well, Tony Madlock may have done some barking during the last time out. Still only 2 for Memphis in the second half.
Of Jaquan Walton on display. Shot clock starting to drain now. It's at 8 seconds. Here's Carter. Jones poked it away. 4 to shoot. And Joe Lindsey, Joe Lindsey.
Wow, 6'11" on 5'8" there with the switch.
Kevon Hunt on the floor as well as
Good defense
Johnson.
by Memphis.
Another turnover. Jones right in front of us. And he stepped out of bounds. Rebounds.
Rogers, who really put on a show yesterday.
Starting 5 here for Wichita State is putting up a 3 is Beverly. That is no good. And the fight for the rebound. It's only number 11 from Memphis and White. He's put him up by 4. 23-19. Bell. He's thinking 3. That's long. Walton had a hit. Cortez going baseline, kicks it back for Beverly. Where is Rogers? He's on the wing. Instead, Beverly puts it up. It's no good. Rebound.
Play out of sets.
4 of 17 from three-point range on the Tigers here. Here's Cortez. Beverly wide open for 3. Unbelievable.
That is
Rogers. Bell bounces it into Poto. Back to Bell. It's a 3. That's going to be short. Tomlin has it. He just won. Cortez for 3. In and out.
One of the best transition defensive teams in the country. So they get back well and they locate. That's not good defense.
Greenlee misses the 3. Tipped around out of bounds.
Lorian in the paint.
Not this time, but the rebound is grabbed by Weatherspoon. Boyd fakes a 3. Passes to Martin for the triple. It's good.
3 ball again. Johnson knocking him down here early. 13-7.
Off on this team is a perfect fit at ECU. I love the guy. I think he's tremendous.
Pirates down 5 after the free throws by Jones, and there is Johnson from. Oh, Bobby Pettiford's lost a shoe at the top of the key, and Pettiford's going to grab the ball with one shoe on, as that 3 is missed by Felton. Memphis, which has scored the last 7. Walker will take a 3. ECU continues to get looks from out.
Frustrated. And then they start to get a little bit more calculated and scripted. That's not where they're at their best.
Now that's good basketball.
Nobody even remotely close to Gaffney, who misses it.
Memphis gave up 16 threes in their loss on Thursday at North Texas. And Penny Hardaway said maybe about 2 of them were contested. That was a contested 3, but recover
one another. You're locked in defensively. The same thing's going to happen on the offensive end, and I think that's part of the reason why they've shared it so well.
Wow. Phelps rattles in another. That was the Orioles, so I give him a pass.
Oh, that's right.
There goes Edwards. And Dandridge clean.
Look at Dandridge.
Wright's got the hot hand.
26 minutes or so of game time. Temple's leading scorer is still stuck on 0. Here's Dezzoni wearing 32 after he had the bloody jersey.
What a big one this would be. Program building win. As Paul Mills tries to get him back up the ranks of the American. Bell trying to follow his own miss. You knew Walton, the former Shocker, would be extra motivated for this one against his old team. This is original from the corner, a little bit short, and Walton cleared.
Huge 3 for David Jones. Memphis has hit 3 of their last 4 from distance. He has 16. Memphis has the lead. Can Dawes answer? No. Jordan Klein.
You don't have to do that. Now, if you're Rice, just keep running your offense. That's been really good to you. You don't have to settle for the bombs. And they're helping Memphis with the long shots right now. They got Cole.
Rebounded by Lindenborg. Back out for another 3, this time Gaines. Huge triple, and UAB with all of the momentum now.
Off ball, I don't know how often you do that. Try to shoot it, it's not easy, and he has really developed that.
Ortiz was calling for it. His sidewinder misses off the heel.
He shoots us.
Holloway got it knocked away for the moment by Jordan. Finding James in the corner. It's a 3!
Miguel set up with a screen. Miguel around and out for 3. Hines, a good offensive rebounder, has it. Another good look, and Miguel finally gets South Florida back on the board.
Closeout, and if he can learn how to attack on closeout, it might not always be to score, but you become a distributor as well.
Miguel around and out again, and here comes Quinterly. And when there can only be one Highlander, however. Reed sets up a 3 for Knox. It's way too.
Utah State get in any kind of a run because this place can get loud. Beverly, the skip pass. He'll find Rogers missing and pulled down by Dandridge. Bell. They'll find Beverly. Goes baseline. Cut off. Original. His first miss from deep today.
Get involved early, down low. Have not gone back to that because you said it for a while on the bench.
Carter feeling it. P.J. Carter has a game.
Well, you talk about the cold weather coming. Tigers shooting has been cold at times.
Carter no
side. You got the Dandridge fresh. Wow. To end.
Walton's got 13 points, 5 of 7 from the field. Go along with 4 assists. 3-pointer off the back iron.
This is how they scramble. This is really good defense, and they're going to get an open look.
Well, Williamson had it, but instead he took it in, gets it back to Harris, and the long jumper is off and rebounded.
Memphis switching 1 through 5 right now. Hold the ball and off the ball, as we saw right there.
Barnes barely.
Switching right here. That's what Memphis loves to do.
Kobe Williams at 3. Off the side of the rim.
Who gets one away here. Short clock. Isaiah Barnes hit a little dead wood right there on the slip.
About as good a look as you could hope for, and it's banked in. 2 separate occasions after trailing by 14.
They'll be switching everything right now. You don't want to give up threes right now.
And Williams steps in and sticks a 2.
Still about 4 below his average. Memphis owns its largest lead now at 16. White from the wing got a 3 off. No.
Wilmore.
Which matches the largest for Memphis. Sharp with the unselfish pass to Black, but he misses the three.
Lawrence assessing up top. Off the screen. Shot clock winding down. Pass up top. Yep.
You can shoot it,
Thomas. Yeah, it's good.
It's not for Mathis.
Short. Lubin with the rebound.
We can do some stuff around that rim, too.
Williams for three. No good. Too strong.
We're getting back to Penny. Nice little crossover here. Playing a big-time schedule. This kid can shoot it. And he...
Well, there's a lot of floating going on the floor right now.
Well, they had an open three in the other corner if they wanted settled outside. And why not? Lawrence. Well, they are just off the passing lane right now.
Well, they certainly did make some adjustments at halftime. Three up top to answer. No good. Dandridge with the rebound. Set by Lang.
Got a mismatch there. Don't leave your free throw.
They swing it. Three from the left side. It's good.
About that, Taylor.
Hunter lost the ball for a second. They get it back. Shefflin, not that time. Oh, and a strong rebound going right over the... In and out for Wiggins.
Yes, it is.
Offensive rebound. Yep, that's Shefflin. Hunter with a three-point chance. No, they fight.
Hefner trying to find some room from the corner. Too strong. Carter rips down the offensive ball. Hard to find the scoring now for Memphis. Taylor with the blow-by. Extra pass. Chase Carter. Open. And it's Garcia keeping it alive. Obaseki, take two. And Garcia.
Coming into this game here tonight with a total of 8 points. Has a big-time follow slam right there. Three ball, Phillips.
That type of effort in the second half.
Sure. Three ball on the way from Shulga. That's not there as the shot clock expires. Up. 2 minutes gone by in the second half. They work it back out to Jackson. Looking for maybe another dunk for Furman. Instead, it's a three-point ball that's off the mark and rebounded by... Shot clock. Down to 5. They're saying shoot it. They do. It's a three. It's short. It's right into the hands of Nelson as he leaves behind for Jackson. Shulga for three.
To have some success in this game. So far, a mixed bag. They're down 4 after leading by as much as 7. That three is rounded out off the side of the building. 5 were in Kermit Davis's first year in 2018-19, the last Ole Miss tournament team. Brakefield leaves it short. Brakefield gets it back, and Brakefield is out.
Season high. And think about what Northwestern did to Purdue last night. They turned it over 3 times, and it turned into an overtime game. Value the basketball, take good shots.
Bamba, corner shot. Burton, offensive rebound.
It's not going to change for anything. If anything, you adapt to them. Just say, I have not seen a more physical basketball team in all of college ball so far this season.
Ball fake. Really good ball fake. Got a great look at it. Tip wouldn't go. Dixon is... Armstrong will try. Yep.
Arkansas inbounding underneath the hoop. Look who's open. Caleb Battle.
15 fast break points for Memphis. Size-wise, I'm not too worried about it if you're Arkansas. You're beating them in offensive rebounds. You're in this game when it comes to your defense.
Heart surgery back in September. He was away from the team for about 6 weeks or so, starting to spend a bit more time around the squad at practices. This is the first game this series up on the midway mark. Quarterfinal number 3. Jackson couldn't get that one to go. Cheddar, the offensive board. Hands it off to Kamwa. Yeah. 16 seconds to go. McDaniel doubled. Burnett on the drive. Kick out. Here's an open 3. Jackson got it. 2 points.
That sequence. And Memphis will try to put a lot of pressure on Alabama State.
Dangerous cross-court pass. They get the shot. Foul situation in the second half. His team with 10. Memphis with 0 to this point. That's a tough three from the corner, and it
spends a year at a Division II school in Alabama, Wichita State last season. Winds up in Memphis ahead of his final year of college hoops.
Either to the corner or to the middle.
Butler is the new man on the floor, number 0 in the white. He's open, puts it up. Walton has jumped him here in a final waning minute with a little lull inside the building. It's a 7-point game. Grill from deep. Rebound to Quinterly. And here we go.
No good. Shot clock turned off. Martin to Greenlee. Greenlee with 2. Greenlee at the horn. It's good! Golden has the rebound.
This time Pettiford's on him. Step back. In and out. Rebound Walker. Up ahead. He quickly gets it to Pettiford, and then it's Jones. Tied for the steals leader in the American. Quickness by Quinterly. Sets up Jones, and his pass is grabbed out of the air by Felton, who sets up Walker for the point-blank miss.
In quad 1 and quad 2 games.
Quinterly, that was a little too fancy. His second turnover. Felton on the run out. His first basket of the half. Quinterly can't connect on the corner 3, and here is Cam Hayes for East Carolina.
Well, Jones is so good at that lift fake.
Pettiford's popping short. Here comes Jones, here by Brandon Johnson, who has been basically invisible in the second half. Johnson, Pettiford rejected by Tomlin.
3, he had a scratched left cornea that he suffered Wednesday against Charlotte. Penny Hardaway said during the week, David's questionable, but knowing David, he'll play. Golden mistimed the initial jump.
Gaffney is not comfortable with the ball. I mean, this is very carefree basketball right now.
Martin goes strong to the hole. Elijah Martin with 11 points.
They're spoon in half. One team is the aggressor right now. It's Memphis, and here you go.
Jones took it away from Greenlee. Hardaway's on the floor. He feeds Jones.
and Memphis turns it over. That's a tough pass.
It is.
To handle for the big guy. Jackson was thrown at his games.
Three-pointer is short. Good rebound by Tyreke Smith. He's Oklahoma State transfer. Phelps with the Euro. Strong finish at the rim.
But once they get into half court, that intensity really ramps up.
There's a steal by Tyreke Smith going one-on-one. There's the clutch.
Right? Kendrick Davis does. So it's about finding talented winners. Doesn't mean everybody else is a loser, so relax.
Harris knocks down the three ball and
accountable to it, and they can help in that regard.
Quinterly just lays on the ground behind the play. It's 5-on-4, right all alone. In the corner, Ricardo Wright rips down the net.
Green compared to 4 for the Tigers. Edwards wants to drive inside, lost possession. They're going to say prior to the foul. No, they did.
Florida Atlantic won a big game today in overtime at Wichita State.
Yeah, and the reason why those two teams are playing so well, the balance that they should bring to the team.
Glenn goes reverse, can't go coast to coast with it. And Glenn takes it. James lowers his shoulder and gets the and one. Foul called against
Devon Quinterly turns it over. And here is Zion Stanford. Guarded by Jones, spinning inside and finishing with the offhand. You simply, absolutely cannot afford to lose for NCAA tournament hopes. Here's Dezzoni. Oh no! He got stuffed by the rim.
Well, if you're Memphis, don't foul. Force a tough shot, get a rebound.
Here's Dezzoni with 20. Stripped by Jones.
Wow.
David Jones fouled.
Some defense. Take a little of his energy away from the offensive end because he has proved he can hurt you that way.
Dandridge, did he block it? I think he got his hand on it.
Memphis able to attack it, but no finish. Ortiz finds the rebound. Lob. Whoa, that was aggressive. Knocked away by the Tigers.
One more.
Another steal. Vandenborg with the bucket. Here come the Blazers again, 4-on-2. Corner three. And they get to the loose ball.
Boy, Kevin Cross has been dynamite defensively that time with the challenge of David Jones.
Cross right to the hole. He got rejected. Good job by Dandridge. Tough shot. And Cross clears it out.
Great call, Mike. Held his ground.
Colby King.
Each team with only 2 turnovers here in the first half. Corner three, and that one goes the rainbow. Swatted away. I believe Fuller got his hand on that one, and Memphis turns it over for just the 5th time. Fuller Jr. from the wing for 3. Rattles it in. It's been a quiet night.
Right. No way.
Fuller traveled. Just the 5th turnover for UTSA, and we heard from
Kid Hardaway almost a travel, and instead he throws the pass right into the hands of Chuck Harris. And a steal the other way. David Jones.
Up, and they still kept playing.
Walton rejected inside. Keon Ambrose Hilton. SMU running Phelps. Uses his body and converts.
Tempo-wise, Walton might have gotten away with one there, but he missed the shot. Easy run out. Haggerty, the finish.
It's one of those jobs. And Memphis actually did a good job flashing and catching that ball in the middle of that zone.
Kobe Williams, no. And it'll stay on this end.
Great, good game for Coach Conklin.
16 points tonight for Carlos Williams, and a steal. Kobe Williams attacking Jones, reverses it in, and we've got a one-possession game.
And then Jones with a telegraph pass stolen by Sharp. Haney over David Jones, in and out. And a rebound. And
he had been 25 of his last 28 from the line. West knifing his way in. Oh, he got the torque.
And a nice little screen.
Can't make it. Up ahead, Dunn flying to the rim, swatted by David Jones.
Yeah, you can see that coming up.
To the line, but right into the hands of Wiggins. But Jaquan Walton can't buy a bucket. Runner by Hunter, and he draws the foul. And
losing the handle. Another steal. And a traveling violation.
Wasn't even available for 3 weeks of practice. And so a lot of these guys are being thrown in the deep end, but they're responding, especially tonight.
There's another turnover. Have to go. Quinterly trying to fight through some traffic here. He lost the handle. Taken away. It's a 5-on-2, and Memphis gets a takeaway, and now right back in the hand. It's in, and Jones misses on the 3. Lawal's got the rebound. Phillips.
Murray missed towards it, right down the floor to the hands of Caldwell. Morrell's got an open Murray, and Murray sticks it for 3. It's not close. 2 good looks, but 2 bad misses as it turned out. Flanagan driving. No.
Career high 34 points for the first-year Tiger. Near giveaway, Jones pounces on that one. Arkansas is starting on. Knocked around, Brazil's got it. Arkansas needs points in a hurry. Coming up on the 1-minute mark. Battle puts it in. Here's Walton on the attack. Reverses to the left hand, misfired.
And I think Walton had the right hand layup.
Oh, beautiful feed, Kamwa to Burnett. Out of Burnett.
David Jones is a lefty. You'll see him attack right and try to finish with his left hand often.
Burnett taking it all the way in. That one blocked. That was a wild one. Layup wouldn't go. So a new 20, though, for Michigan. Kamwa, assertive drive, and he's fouled on the way in.
Pass on the play of Mills, who saw an open teammate. Nice 3.
Hines, after the pump fake, he lets go the 3, and
in the paint. This is Sean East, eyes up. Missouri running the floor. On the pull-up, not that time. Last touch, Rich with the board. East had a steam. Down the alley, he's fouled. At that time by Shaw. Up ahead, and Missoula's got to get hot very quickly. Grill draws the foul. He's going to the free throw line, but boy, he's
a little strong on that one.
Memphis relying a little bit on the long ball, trying to get Brown in the game. See if they can get something going inside.
Evans, good defense there by Zeke Cook. Adams, the runner, no, and here come the Tigers, and they got the number.
So far, so good. Beverly looking inside, steps in the little free throw line jumper. That's short, and Quinterly's got it.
And he just looked like he slipped.
He is down. Cortez is down on the near side here, and the basket is scored down. The official stop play to the lineup here. Bell. Floating runner, no, and Tomlin has it.
Giving Penny some good minutes off the bench as a foul is called inside. A 20-0 run at one point in that game.
We've seen how explosive they can be. They just have to make sure they keep doing it down on this end.
Greenlee fouled by Jones. How about Andy Kennedy in his fourth season for UAB? 96 wins, the most the program has ever.
He'll believe he's going to win here at ECU. He's just that kind of guy.
Yeah, he really has done a tremendous job here. Of course, 7 wins already in the conference with the driving basket there for
those wins. It feels like the start to this second half is validating the first half. There's a tough shot, and it's buried by Cam Hayes.
Tomlin, who's got Jackson. That's a big physical difference.
Milicic steps inside the arc, the long 2. Jackson pulls up. Well, back-to-back second chance opportunities for Charlotte. Patterson, the runner, a wild one.
I would just walk down the bench and say, who wants to battle? Who's going to battle?
Williamson with the hammer.
So they brought Tomlin up, and they're not.
Penny Hardaway is getting back to that and making sure that that is 40 minutes of gameplay like that instead of in just spurts. Yes. This one's taken away.
That's right. Sometimes when
they made 19 threes in that game, Spiro, and shot 65% from the floor.
Over 1.5 points per possession that game, which is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a big one in his shot selection too, John. You could see it there. Was not in a hurry, used the up fake, and then got a really wide open 3 for himself.
Rogers dials it. Double teamed on the perimeter. Bell the cutter. Tough floater, back of the rim. Fight for it underneath, and it's last touched by Ballard.
It's leadership. When the chips aren't going your way, that's when you really got to have guys step up and rally everybody. And Memphis is still searching for that component.
Runner goes for Selden. You talk freshman, so a nice mixture of veterans and young players.
Shot clock inside 10. This is where you can't foul.
Airmail.
Good defensive
breakdowns, but I think they played better defensively. Although here they give up an offensive rebound and a second chance opportunity. A third rebound, but it's
a really good job. Man and ball. The backside screens. Got to tell your teammates where those plays are.
Nice defense. Blocked by Jourdain. Memphis has a chance to take the lead.
How to find that backside bomb off that double team.
Daniel Ortiz for 3.
Tom, he's a specialist. That's what he brought
in the last 5 seconds. Knocked off Tulsa and SMU with the clutch shots. Move the trap again. And it's taken away by Memphis. Cross. Kicks it King. Works all the way underneath the basket and puts up a 3. Rebound Tomlin. It's Holloway. There's 7 to shoot. Holloway gets through. It's blocked and a foul is called on Memphis with 58 seconds.
Sometimes they hurt themselves with the pace, but over time, that's when they're at their best.
Lasser lost it again. Jones has Walton to his right, kicks him down. Jourdain has the lead. Miguel has the outlet. Lasser had Miguel up top instead. Takes a little floater, and he'll earn 2 free throws.
Efficiency offensively for Memphis. Their space in the court themselves and moving it before the defense can contest.
Rogers will take a deep 2. It seems like everything. Gray gets it back. The up and under, the English rolls off the rim.
Good defense by Jones. That was forced by Ivy Curry.
But collects it on the offensive rebound. Harris the runner, no. And Dandridge has the season. Zurich Phelps. Williamson for SMU. Tough shot, rebound pulled in by Tomlin.
Barnes finding some space, but he dribbled it off his foot. That's 14 Tulsa turnovers.
Two for Vanderbilt. That's getting it done.
You don't have to be in a hurry. Oh, look at this step through.
West.
How about the footwork? The middle, let him go.
Onion to the corner. A little bump on the baseline. Tough finish.
Look at this kid compete on it. Jump ball.
Not even in his tenure. Last year with the 2-point guard play with Kihei Clark and Reese Beekman, they just been able to guard both guys. I mean, have multiple handlers.
It's close. Gerard working against Quinterly. Now double team.
Can't leave your feet, not from that far out.
Floater by Hunter does not go for Chase Hunter and Malcolm.
AU is number 19 in the net in the country. Dayton is number 42 in the net. The A-10 has 9 teams, the top 125 in the net. These two for 18 in the loss at Ole Miss. And Ole Miss went 11 for 22. That's why they lost that game 80-77.
Jackson is fouled on his way in. Shoga. Double clutch, no. Fight for it, see. Back the other way, missing on the three. Furman's got the offensive rebound for VCU. Doesn't want to go back up with it. Gets it back out to Jackson, and Jackson is fouled. 3, Rams, Shoga. On the drive. Rejected. Big block.
The under 4. The intensity level continues to climb here at Oxford. Flanagan rises. No good. And Quinterly has the rebound. It's into the half. Murray stepping inside. Murray shimmied Brown out of the way.
What did he do? He
Right
drove
through.
the ball right through the net. Ability and the height and the length to make a guarded shot, so valuable.
We're going to call that just a long 2 for the moment as Flanagan craftily works his way in. It's with Murray. Didn't have Cisse up top. He'll float it out to Flanagan. Stepping inside, and Flanagan is fouled.
I really like the play by Flanagan. Jump shots.
Petty goes big here. Dandridge in for Young. Flanagan driving. Got his own miss for a moment.
And then it's from Alabama, but where did he start his career?
He started off at Villanova. Basket interference.
Your team does everything well. There's not a lot to say there, is there? Just keep it up.
First of all, Memphis has had a half. They scored less than 16. So the last time they scored.
He comes, Dixon. Shot clock winding down. Hart, that's a 3. Tipped out.
Notation of I'm going to get fouled. Easy left-hand finishes will get erased.
Strong, good eye.
Mark trying to break down Mills. He keeps him in front of him. Nice defense. Devo, the floater, offline.
Needed to be. David Jones cuts to the right side so Caleb Mills can drive left.
Battle, baseline blocked. Jourdain. Made it on the preseason first team of the American. McDaniel turns down the 3, wiggles his way in, can't get it to go. Jackson on the week.
A turnover here, it looks like they're trying to create one, but it also just shrinks the shot clock for Michigan to operate on the offensive end.
Burnett, they could use it in a big way, and he knocked.
If you're going to play for a Penny Hardaway team, you must play defense. He really hangs his hat on defense, and that keeps you in games so often if the offense's play gets underway. He had the same schedule that Jackson State's got this year, last year on the road.
Good ball movement. Step back, off the mark. Another off. Octave blocked by Dandridge.
Nice. Good timing. But wow. 6'11 on 5'8 there with the switch.
Kevon Hunt on the floor as well as
Good
Key
defense
Johnson.
by Memphis.
Another turnover. Jones right in front of us here and decided in August to be a part of this Tiger team. And he's one of only 2 returnees to go along with Jaden Hardaway. A lot of contact, no call as Evans Jr. drove baseline.